What up, Spoiled? What a game that was, guys. What an absolute game. All right, we got the Bills game on. What up, Jacob? I don't know what happened. I mean, that game was amazing. That's what happened. I don't know what happened to the stream. I told you I was gonna, because I don't know. Like, I feel like having a set stream for what we're doing is better, but at the same time, I don't know if it's better. So I'm seeing how it works out. If you know, the whole deal works or not. Who do you got as your Super Bowl pick? Well, now I don't know. Man, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to think about it. I had the Bucks going, and they almost pulled it out for me, but they didn't. And then I still have the Bills going on the AFC side, but man, the Bucks lose a heartbreaker after the big comeback, and now I don't know. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna think about it, and we'll go from there. All right. So, the Bills, slight favorites in this game, even though Kansas City is at home. I believe they did play earlier this season. The Bills did beat them 38-20. But yeah, we got a lot going on here. What up, Gilly? Bucks D played that good in the end, and just to let up a 40-yard pass to Kupp. Yeah, well, that's what Kupp does to you, right? That's exactly what Kupp does. There's Creed, Humphrey, the rookie center coming out for Kansas City. We're about to get on to this game. That last game was insane, but we're about to get into this one. And we have two of the best young quarterbacks in this game. We'll see who can pull it out. Bills versus Niners. I don't hate that pick at all. I really don't. I mean, that Niners-Rams game is totally a coin flip. Totally a coin flip. Do I pick against the Niners 3 times in a row? That's going to be the question. 'Tis the question. Do I pick against the Niners 3 times in a row? I mean, both coaches have Super Bowl experience. Jimmy G has Super Bowl experience, while Matt Stafford does not. Clearly, they showed a lack of being able to finish. They let them climb all the way back. They did end up sneaking the lead back at the end, but they could not finish the game. But then again, are the Niners going to have that good of a run defense compared to the best run defense in the league in the Bucks? That's going to be a question mark. They still have some talent that they potentially could. Fred Warner's a stud. Of course, Nick Bosa. You got Eric Armstead. You got some guys in the middle there that totally can stifle the run game, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as how good that front seven is for the Buccaneers. But still, who knows? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna think about it. I don't know which direction I'm gonna go, but it's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a game. Bengals versus Rams in the Super Bowl? Possibly. Introverted Insomniac says, we're back. What's up, bro? Remember, it's a new stream, so everybody hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button again. Come on, Bills, please kick the crap out of KC. Yeah, man, what a game. What an absolute game. Oh yeah, is it still telling me that stupid ad suitability thing? No, this one doesn't. Okay, good. It's weird. Weird. Please pick the Rams so the Niners can win. Just for you, Jacob. I picked the Rams. What's going on with this? It says you are not in the Discord. Oh, yeah, I didn't join the Discord today. So, it's not lying to you. I am not in the Discord. Tim, check previous comment. Tim, check your messages. Is this true? I found it on Twitter. Probably not. I disagree. Don't underestimate the 49ers defense. They are legit, especially their D-line. I disagree. Don't underestimate the 49ers defense. I don't think I did I? I was just saying there's a question mark. Can they stop them as well as the Buccaneers did? If the Rams get up big, can they stifle them? They could, I guess, potentially. I mean, they did make the comeback last time. It wasn't as big of a comeback, obviously, but it was still a great comeback. Let's see. What was the final? Kikosio in the house. What up, Kikosio? Yeah, look at this freaking game. It was insane. But, here. Yeah, well, Sony Michel, they did stifle him up really good, actually. So, fair enough. So, I guess, yeah, if the Niners can do that again, how did they do in the first game that they played? If they do that again, then they totally can beat the Rams. Totally. Am I crazy? Where's the other Rams game? Oh, wait, other Niners game. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for the Rams in the Rams schedule. Box score here. They didn't have a quote-unquote good yards per carry, but they didn't run the ball very much either. I'm sure it was a lot of, garbage time runs. So, yeah, if the Niners could do that continuously, then, yeah, the Niners could totally win now against this Rams team where Matthew Stafford clearly showed that his butt cheeks puckered up there. You know what I'm saying? They got tight. Tight. Tim acting like a square now. Am I too predictable? A little bit. Washington getting a QB out of the big three is a must. Probably not, because all of them are going to be too much of a cap hit, and we're not going to win games with them. The 49ers will win games, but we're not going to win a Super Bowl. The 49ers defense are way better than the Bucs, in my opinion. You'll see that they can stop the Rams, but it will be a great game. Overall, the Bucs secondary is awful. So, in that sense, if you combine the secondary, I would have to really think about the Niners secondary. I know they have, Josh Norman. Who else is in their secondary? Depth chart. Emmanuel Mosley, Jakaris Tart, Jimmy Ward, and Ambry Thomas. I like their linebacker. Well, no, I don't like their linebackers more. I like Fred Warner. Fred Warner is probably better than Devin White and Levante David, but Levante David and Devin White combined are probably better than any if you pick Greenlaw or Al-Shahir. I don't know. Are they really better? I don't know if I would say they're better. If I'm looking at it. I don't know if I can say they're better. Because oh wait, see what's funny, in my head I keep combining the Rams defense and the Niners defense. I mean the Rams defense and the Buccaneers defense in my head. I'm like, Aaron Donald and Von Miller compared to Nick. No, that's irrelevant. I'm thinking about the Buccaneers versus the Niners. So the defensive line for the Niners against the Bucs, they have better edge with Armstead and Nick Bosa compared to JPP and Shaq Barrett. Yes. But the Bucs have better interior defensive linemen, but edge is more important, so I'll say that. Fred Warner is better than those two individually, but I think those two, so I'll give a slight edge to the Buccaneers on linebacker. Secondary, I don't really like this secondary that much either. I mean, this is a second. I don't feel like the secondary is like something to be excited about. But the Bucs secondary is bad too. They're very similar. They're a very similar defense, honestly. Very similar. So it may just come down to coaching, and the Niners are probably the better coached defense. But it's interesting. I don't know. They shut down Rodgers, so I think they can fare against Stafford. Yes, but it's not in L.A. They shut down Rodgers in a blizzard. Good for them, and it's hard. Anytime you stop Rodgers, it's a plus, but stopping Sean McVay and Matt Stafford in a nice weather LA compared to a Aaron Rodgers in a bad weather Lambeau might be a little different, but who knows. Here we go. We got the kickoff here, opening kickoff, and we're on the way, and a decent return here coming from the Buccaneers up to the 29-yard line is McKenzie. And Josh Allen will come onto the field first, and the Buffalo Bills get the ball first. Kansas City will get the ball at halftime, and we got ourselves a game. I'm still crying. That was so upsetting. So far, all away teams have won. I know, that is a crazy part of these playoffs of the second round. All the away teams have won. That's very true. Here we go, the Buffalo Bills in the shotgun. And what's funny is I picked the away team here, so in order for me to be right, I need to pick all 4 away teams. Quick throw over to the right side. Singletary makes the first guy miss, and he's cutting it back. And he's going to get a nice gain of about 13-ish yards. Bolton on the tackle. I can't believe the underdogs are winning games. I'm not surprised at all. Except for maybe the Niners over the Packers is a little bit surprising, but I'm not surprised. I picked the Bengals. I'm not surprised the Rams beat the Bucs at all. They already did it earlier in the season. And if the Bills beat the Chiefs here, I'm not surprised again because the Bills already beat the Chiefs in the season. So it's not really that surprising. Bills under center, takes the snap, play action, pumping, throwing it underneath, and incomplete to Dawson Knox off his hands. Just a clear drop. The weather didn't start coming in until the third. It's okay. I mean, if you want to act stupid and act like bad weather, whether it's a blizzard or not, whether it's just super cold, affects the passing game, and you just want to act like that's not a thing. I know you hate Aaron Rodgers. Just go somewhere else with it. I really don't care. It's a stupid argument. It's a boring argument to me. Josh Allen takes under center, puts Stephon Diggs in motion, takes the snap, play action, setting up Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs makes the first guy miss, puts him on the ground, but then he still makes the tackle anyway by Frank Clark. It's third down and long coming up for the Bills. This is going to be exciting to watch for sure. Why is chat off in the Rams-Bucks game? I should have ended that stream. That stream should be over. I decided to try this out of starting a completely new stream, but it is what it is. Here we go. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Allen pump faking. Throwing it over to the right side, and it is caught by Beasley, but not enough for the first down, so it'll be 4th and 2 at midfield. What will the Bills do here? Do they send out the punting unit or try to go for it early in this game? Mint, it's okay. It's going to be California versus California. What a lucky state, yeah. It's on Patrick, you guys. We're missing some firepower. AB is gone and Codwin, yeah. Out with the injury. You were not full power. Very true. But it is what it is. 4th and 2. Allen in the shotgun. McKenzie goes in motion. He's now the running back. Takes the snap. Play action. Allen's going to keep it on 4th and 2, running the right side, and he gets the first down. And plenty extra up to the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. Buffalo showing some guts early in this game to take the lead. 2-2-2 is right around the corner, but we're a week and a half away there, Cocosio. Aaron Rodgers can't beat the Niners in the playoffs. Simple, true. Weather was nothing. Packers special teams are awful. I mean, Again, if you guys want to say weather's nothing, it's a silly argument to me. It's just ridiculous. And playing in minus 5-degree weather and act like you could just throw the ball around like everybody. I mean, it's just a silly argument. Allen takes a snap, throws it to the right side. Singletary makes the first guy miss and will get a gain of 4. I mean, literally all stats in cold weather games go down. Like, it's just a fact. It's not even a question. It's not even close either. It's just a fact. Make you a poll. Is Aaron Rodgers overrated? Aaron Rodgers is overrated. Okay. Josh Allen, under center, 2nd and 6. McKenzie in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Singletary. Singletary, and finds some room to run, and he stiff arms Hitchens out of bounds. 1st and 10, Buffalo. There's your poll. Oh, thanks, babe. It looks great. My wife just brought me an empty bowl of food, and now Ruby's licking it and sniffing it, checking it out. That's not for you, Rubes. Here we go. Josh Allen under center. Puts a man in motion, takes a snap, play action. Allen steps up, throwing it underneath, caught by Singletary. Singletary running to the right side. Can he get around the edge? Yes, he can. And dives ahead inside the red zone. And the Bills knocking on the door to score here. All stats go down in cold weather games unless you're LaShawn McCoy. Yeah. Ooh, you got Chinese food. To be honest, regardless of our outcome, that comeback was great. It was a great game. It was a fun game to watch. That's all I really want. All right, 1st and 10 here for Buffalo. Takes the snap, handoff, a jet sweep here to McKenzie, going around the outside, gets the edge, but he cannot stay in bounds to get to the end zone. But he does get enough to get to the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5. I still have that picture of you and the bowl. There you go, nice. Okay, people spoke the truth. He's not overrated. 1st and goal. Four receivers out wide to the right, but Josh Allen's just going to keep it. Jump pass and incomplete. Diggs. The weird play design there. They decided to go with the Tim Tebow jump pass from college, but does not get it in there. It's 2nd and goal. Tim, have you heard anything about the new WFT? Just wondering. And, it's just as far as new as in general. I know that the stadium talks are getting heated up in Virginia. But other than that, I don't know. Like, they haven't gotten any closer with any of the players as far as new contracts. But anyway, here we go. Allen in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Singletary. Singletary makes a couple guys miss and slip, but not enough to get to the end zone. And it'll be 3rd and goal now from about the 2-yard line. Is Kosio the Niners guy? No, the Niners guy is Yuki. Gridiron Yuki. All right, 3rd and goal from the 2. Can Buffalo punch it in here? McKenzie in motion. Bills takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for McKenzie. No, Josh Allen keeps it, and he's not going to get to the end zone. Now it's going to be 4th and goal from the 2. What does it mean? I see why Washington let go of LaFleur. Yeah. Tim, check this record stat out. 3 road teams have won by the field goal for the first time in NFL history. Wow. That's a great stat. It's been a crazy amount of games, and the road team won every single time. It's been awesome. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. They're going for it here on 4th down. Josh Allen takes the snap. Pitch play to the left side of Singletary. Singletary going to the outside, and he walks in untouched. And the Bills go up 6-0 pending an extra point. There we go. Rushing TD in the last 6 games, regular season and postseason. Wow, good for him. Singletary's having a great end of the year. It was a question mark of who was going to end up being the starting running back there in Buffalo. Was it Singletary or was it Moss? That was the question. And Singletary is clearly exploded to be the number 1 back. From the left hash, Bass into kick it. And the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 8:03 to go in the first quarter, the Bills are up 7-0. They took 7 minutes off the clock on that opening drive. Pat Mahomes has got his handful. What is it going to be? I have no problem with the new stadium being in Virginia. It will be closer to me, which I've always wanted. Again, this is my opinion. I don't care where it is anymore because I don't go to games. So it doesn't really bother me that much because I do this play-by-play. So I'm going to be sitting here whether the stadium's in Maryland, D.C., or Virginia. So it doesn't matter as much. Tim, is Reuben Foster still with y'all? No. Reuben Foster, did he end up getting to another team? I feel like he did. Reuben Foster. He's not with us anymore. Where is he at right now? As a linebacker, free agent. Okay. Did he go somewhere else after us, though? Oh, no. Okay, so he never actually got picked up by anybody. Maybe he did a workout or something, but either way, no. He is not with us since 2020, and he's nowhere right now. What's up, Jason Rogers? Which Tim is right, you not winning... Which Tim is right, you're not winning a ring with taking up 18% of your cap. Exactly. I have no problem with any new stadium being in Virginia. Nope, sorry. I already read that one. Do you think if we stopped Cup on that Hail Mary, it would have went to OT? It's obviously impossible to say. I mean, obviously, yeah, that helps a lot. But is it a guarantee? I'm gonna say most likely, yeah, that you guys go into OT if that bomb does not happen. But Stafford would have had at least 2 more opportunities to try to get a pass and out of bounds. So who knows? Yay. How's it going? Can you get the... Is that one for me? Good. The rice is not good?
Just, maybe yours is, maybe it needs more sauce.
Uh-oh, Tyrone Matthews is going to the locker room with an injury here. That's not good at all for Kansas City. Kansas City already not a very good defensive team, and then losing one of their best defensive players in the secondary. Here we go, Bass to kick it away. And we will get a return here from Pringle. Pringle catches it off the bounce and gets up to the 26-yard line. Tim wants Trubisky, Jacob. Oh, gosh. Please no. Who would you want, Tim? Wilson or Rodgers? If I had to pick between one of those, I guess I would go Wilson because he's a lower cap hit next year. But I don't want either. I'm out. I'm sticking to my guns. You can't overpay a quarterback if you want to be a consistent winner or a winner in general. And when I say a winner, I'm talking about a Super Bowl. Pat Mahomes takes a snap, handoff up the middle for McKinnon. McKinnon slips the tackle through the line and will get a gain of about 4. Tim, it's now time for Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. A new Tim poll. This is they going to the Broncos or the Giants or the Texans or the Titans. Interesting. Mahomes, 4 receivers to the left side. Now Kelsey motions over to the right. Now he motions back over to the left. Still 4 receivers. Now they're setting up the screen to Tyreek Hill, and it is going nowhere. Great defense there by Wallace. Levi Wallace making the tackle. Really? Yeah, I'm not in on that at all because you're going to have to waste a bunch of first-round picks. I want to draft a quarterback, or if you don't like a quarterback here, then just continue to build this team and draft a quarterback. We got to draft a guy to be a consistent winner, and then don't overpay him, pay him a reasonable amount, and then continue to build a team. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up, now rolling to his left side. Can't escape the pocket. No, he does, and now he shovel passes. One-hand catch by McKinnon, and he's going to get the first down. What a play by Mahomes. Mahomes with the weird shovel pass there. Mahomie. Somehow escaping the pocket and tackled by his legs, and McKinnon makes a one-hand grab. First down, Kansas City. Yeah, Mahomes is going to have to make plays like that all night to make this game interesting. Mahomes in the shotgun. Kelsey on the right, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, pumping, steps up, now throws it over the middle, and incomplete. Threw it a little bit behind Kelsey there, but it looks like Kelsey just had a drop. Great point. A lot of teams overpaid for their players, not even a playoff appearance. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if you paid Aaron Rodgers, like if he was a free agent and you paid him a bunch of money, that's one thing. But now I'm paying him a bunch of money and I'm losing 2 first-round picks and probably a player. I mean, that's just a recipe for not winning. It sounds like you're just trying to overdo it. 3 receivers to the right side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for McKinnon. McKinnon slips the tackle and will gain 4 yards. Tim, would you sacrifice 5 years just to win a Super Bowl just once in the next year or 2? I would. We suck. Of course I would do that, but I don't think that that's going to get us the Super Bowl because we're going to have to pay him $47 million, which is unbelievable cap hit, and nobody with that high of a cap hit has ever won a Super Bowl. So you're not selling out for a Super Bowl if you do that. Of course I would sell out for a Super Bowl, but you're not, is my point. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes steps up into the pocket, avoids the rush. Now he's going to keep it himself on 3rd and 6 and has plenty of room to run. Still going into the secondary and finally slides right around the 27-yard line of the Bills. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Is there any Rams fans here? Just know y'all played a great game. And I have respect for your coach. Great game, guys, but I hate y'all. Great comment there, Pat. I don't think the Bengals can keep going. Burrow just got sacked 9 to 10 times a game isn't sustainable. Fair enough. What up, Jers? Damn, you missed me. Mahomes under center. Hardman goes in motion. Handoff to the left side is Hardman. Hardman cuts it up the middle and will dive ahead to the 20-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 3. What about the Rams? Are they in cap hell? That's a good question. What is Matt Ryan's over the cap? This actually might make a determination if I'm going to pick the Rams or if I'm going to pick the Niners. All right, Mahomes puts Pringle in motion. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Mahomes avoids the rush. Now rolling to his left. And can he get around the edge? Yes, he does. Jumping over a tackler and gets the first down out of bounds. Pat Mahomes is absolutely killing them with their legs. Look at this. Matt Stafford's only a $23 million cap hit, guys. He's only a $23 million cap hit. What's the cap? Oh, that's next year. This year, he's a $20 million cap hit. Out of 100 in... What's the cap space now? I think it's 194 million or something like that. Hold on. Let's say 193 million. Mahomes in the shotgun. Puts Gray in motion. The rookie. Takes the snap. Handoff. No. Play action. Pump faking. Avoids the rush somehow and slings it, but incomplete looking for Hill. So yeah, look at this calculator. If I can find the calculator. Calculator. So 193 million. 193 million divided by 20 million. And for you, those math geeks, I know I could have just done 193 divided by 20. But that's only 9.65% of your cap. That's it. That's it. Uh-oh, flag on the play.
Offense, downfound illegally, number 52. Buffalo has elected to decline this penalty. Second down.
It didn't really be downfield. They decline it. Oh, so they want the down to be lost instead of just losing 5 yards. So it'll be third down. No, second down. So they just want the down loss instead. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Kelsey goes in motion. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Mahomes pump fakes. Rolling to his left side. Throws it underneath. Caught by Pringle. And will gain 5 yards inside the 10 up to the 8-yard line. Fun fact, my favorite animal is a panda. Thanks, Jairus. Tim, what animal are you most scared of? I am most scared of my wife. Just kidding. She's an animal. 3rd and 5. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking, pumping. Now scanning the field. Still stays in the pocket. Now finally rolling to his left side. He's going to keep it himself. And he will dive for the end zone. Mahomes wants a touchdown. And they do. The ref puts the hands up. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pat Mahomes doing it with his legs. And I'm sure this is going to be reviewed. It's definitely questionable here. Let's take a look. Yes, sir. He hit the pylon. It is a touchdown. Kansas City answers back with a nice drive of their own. And we're going to have a tied game 7-7 with 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Mine's a sea turtle, Jairus. He's most scared of me. Yeah, Jairus is an animal too. Terrified, even though he's the one that ran from the Discord. But, it is what it is. Yeah, the good old Kevin Hart skit. All right, the PAT is good. So a touchdown apiece with 2:26 to go. And we'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're back. 2:26 to go here in the first quarter. About to get the kickoff coming from Kansas City off to Buffalo. We got ourselves a game. Crypto sucks right now. I'm losing money. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Tim, did you see the crypto and the market crash? It happens all the time. The only people that get hurt by the market are the people that jump out. That's the only time you get hurt by the market. Butker kicks it away, and it will be a touchback. Great time to buy more, Chris? Yeah, exactly. Right? The market is like a roller coaster. The only people that get hurt on a roller coaster are the people that jump off the roller coaster. Right? Keep hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. 1st and 10. How scary will Jairus be if we win a Super Bowl? He finally will be positive in the earth. No, I think he would still find a way to be negative. I feel like he would still say Bob McCade's still trash, even if he caught the game-winning interception touchdown and be like, what do you want, a cookie? Josh Allen takes a snap, drops back. Quick throw over to the right side, caught by McKenzie. McKenzie will get the tackle for a gain of 4. But thank you so much, Abdullah, for the super chat. Really appreciate the super chat. $4.99. Appreciate you very, very much. Here we go. So Tyrone Matthews, questionable return with a head injury. Oh, his own man, Jaron Reed, accidentally kicked him in the head while driving or running after Josh Allen. 2nd and 7. Stephon Diggs goes in motion, handoff to the left side. Now cuts it back is McKenzie, and McKenzie will get a gain of 3. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Bills. I'll use that quote next time, Tim. There you go. No, if we ever win the Super Bowl, Jairus will make a 10-minute video crapping on the team. Maybe. You know. Can't believe I'm finally making 12 years old. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw to the left side. Caught by Diggs. 1st down, Buffalo. Nice throw there by Josh Allen. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Hi, I like your stream. Thanks, Shayna. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hit the like button. Thank you very much. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I'm prepared to offer you 5 years, $200 million to the Steelers. Thanks, dog. Josh Allen under center. Takes the snap. Handoff to play action. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing it underneath. Caught by Knox, and Knox will go nowhere. Nice tackle by the rookie Nick Bolton, 2nd-round pick out of Missouri. Bolton's had a really good year for Kansas City, even though the defense has not been very good. But Bolton has been a bright spot for them. Abdullah with the big super chat. Thank you so much. $19.99. You're welcome, bud. Keep it up. We will win someday, somewhere over the rainbow, for sure. Thank you so much, Abdullah. You are the GOAT, the real one. And we got the end of the first quarter. Buffalo 7, Kansas City 7. And yes, Tim and Jairus rapid fire off-season videos edition. I'm dropping them like crazy. Says Jairus, if you would like to subscribe to our second channel, Tim and Jairus' Sports Talk, it's in the description below. If you don't mind, hit that one as well. But thank you so much for being here, and I will be right back. under center to start the second quarter. Now shifts out of it to the shotgun. 2nd and 9. Allen kicks that leg up, takes the snap. Here's a 4-man rush. Quick throw over the middle, caught by Knox, and Knox will dive ahead, still going. And wow, he almost got to the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. Wait, the music's back. Uh-oh, what's up, man? Yo, I've just seen that Lenny might go to New Orleans. Ooh. Tim, just know if you get membership for like $1, I ain't paying. Thanks, man. Patrick, because I'm from Tampa? Oh, there you go. What are you eating, Tim? Chinese food. My wife got it for me. Thank you very much, wife. All right, Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff. No. Play action, and he's going to keep it himself and still going. Josh Allen will get up to the 41-yard line of the Chiefs. We are having the offensive firepower we are expecting. Both teams running on all cylinders right now. Josh Allen, 9 for 11, 57 yards. Singletary has the touchdown on the ground. Mahomes, 3 for 5 for 11 yards, but he also has 3 carries for 49 yards. Why would he leave Tampa to go to the Saints? I don't know. He has options, though. We'll see if he goes to the Saints or not. I don't think they have the money for him, but we'll see. Allen in the shotgun, takes a snap, play action, pump faking, throwing it over to the left side, and he will just dive ahead and get nothing on the play. Gillum, the back. Ingram is old, cut him, and get Lenny, big boy Lenny, playoff Lenny. That would be awesome for this. Whoever gets Lenny is getting a great player. I would love to get Leonard Fournette on Washington. I love Leonard Fournette. I think he's an absolute stud. The only problem with him is that can you keep that ego in check and make sure he doesn't become a locker room problem? But he is an awesome player. Allen under center. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw to the right side, and Gabe Davis could not haul it in. So now that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Buffalo. Patrick, can we borrow Tom now? Choose your words carefully. No, you cannot. Tim, you still question the cap don't exist in New Orleans? That's true. They somehow figure it out. I really don't understand it, but who knows? Saints don't believe in the salary cap, Tim, so it's fine. They really don't. I don't know how they continue to just cheat the system. They should be fined big time. Allen in the shotgun. Just kidding. They don't cheat it. It's just they manipulate it a lot. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, play action, steps up into the pocket, and down goes Allen, but there's a fumble! And the Bills get it back. So that'll bring up 4th down and long. Big sack there. Ingram making the play. It'll be 4th down for the Bills, and that will bring out the punting unit. Are the Rams playing at home next week? Yes, the Rams are the home team because the Niners were the 7th seed. The Niners being... No, wait. Were they the 7th seed? No, the Eagles were the 7th seed. The Niners were the 6th seed. All right, 4th and 20. Hack is the punter. The snap. And the kick is away. And it'll be... not caught. It'll be nice bounce. Can Buffalo get there in time? They do stop it at the 2-yard line or 1, depending on the spot. Nice punt there by Hack. Great job there by the special teams unit to not let it go into the end zone. And that's where Pat Mahomes will start their 2nd drive of the game. Mahomes will have to go 99 yards if he wants a touchdown on this one. So out of the 38 votes, 68% of you say Rodgers is overrated. 32% of you say, yes, the trolls are real, and it is what it is. All right, who do we got in this game? I haven't made a poll for that one yet. Who you got? You got KC? Or do you got Boof? I've seen people blame Bruce, Brady, Gronk, and Johnson, but no one has blamed Todd Bowles or Suckup. Yeah, Bowles made a big mistake on that big play. That was brutal. I've seen people... I just need a quarterback, and I'm tired of beer. For a quarterback, we need a baller. I would love a quarterback too, man, but you got to do it in a smart way. Like, the reason the Bucks are winning with Tom Brady and they won the Super Bowl is because they didn't have to trade for him and they didn't overpay. They paid about 13.5% of the salary cap, and it's all good. But when you pay somebody an astronomical number on the salary cap, you're not going to have high success. And the reason that I might actually stick with the Rams is because of this low cap hit for Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford at $20 million a year is absolutely phenomenal, and they have so much talent around him. Let's see if they get Wentworth back. I don't know how serious his injury is, but Notaboom played phenomenal there at the left tackle spot. So they have so much talent around them. So they've done a great job with their salary cap. Oh, but the big problem is Jared Goff is $24.5 million dead money. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Because that's basically the equivalent of paying Matt Stafford $45 million. And that's way too much. I think I'm back on the Niners train. That's not good at all. What dead money do they have for next season? Does it say? No? Okay. And they have $8.5 million into a running back that they don't have playing? Wow. Interesting. You ain't bot. Enjoy your time out, right? I like hearing it from Tim, though. He's the best. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Or a girl. It's actually Bonnie. Thanks, Bonnie. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back. Quick throw over to the... Oh, Pringle tipped it in the air and incomplete. Dangerous situation there. He just had kneed it up in the air. Luckily, hits the ground harmlessly for Kansas City. Josh Allen, 494 rushing yards on scrambles this season. Wow. But only 21 rushing yards over expected? That's funny. 2nd and 10. Mahomes takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for McKinnon. McKinnon will get barely past the line of scrimmage, giving them an extra half a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 9 now for the Chiefs. Kevin Davis in the house to say bye, as usual. Thank you. Is Allen's contract against the cap, Tim? Not yet. Not yet. Josh Allen is going to be a big cap hit eventually, but this year he is only a $10 million cap hit. $10 million. That's it. And that's why I have the Bills in the Super Bowl. 3rd and 9. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking to the left side, caught by Kelsey. Kelsey will just get as much as he can, which is about 5 yards. And so that'll bring up 4th down, and the punter will come out. I believe that's Colquitt. The legend is back, Tim. I know. Kevin. 4th and 4. But in my eyes, C.J. Gardner-Johnson is a top 3 slot corner. Interesting. Patrick, you know how you feel about C.J. Gardner-Johnson? I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. Oh, they don't have Colquitt anymore. Who's that punter? Forston or something? All right, fair caught there by Hyde. Micah Hyde makes the catch, and it's going to be phenomenal field position here for the Bills right around the 45-yard line of their own. Who's the punter again? Townsend. Why did I forget that? And then, of course, Aaron Butker. Hack is their punter. Has Hack been their punter all year? I didn't realize that. You know what? The reason I didn't realize that is because when I watched them last time, they didn't punt once. Do you still mourn Super Bowl 7? No. How's it going, Cinnamon Son 06? How's it going? He's good spoiled. He's well above average. There you go. Patrick does have an opinion. secondary is the best in the NFL in your opinion? You guys are just crazy good, and the swagger is off the charts. Are the Saints really the best secondary in the game? They have a great secondary. I'm just thinking, are they really the best? Because I like Marshawn Lattimore, I like Marcus Williams, I like Paulson Adebo, the rookie out of Stanford. Who's your guys' other safety? Why am I drawing a blank? Thank you. What? Why am I drawing a blank on who the other second safety is? It's an interesting thing, because like when I think of great secondaries, let's see who else is competing. I think of a team like the Browns. The Browns have a really good secondary, but maybe not the best. But I'm just thinking out loud of who else has good secondaries. I like Denver's secondary. They have a couple of really good safeties. I don't know about their corners, though. They did get Kyle Fuller, who's okay. Buffalo has a really nice secondary. Of course, they don't have Tre'Davious White right now, but with Tre'Davious White, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, that's a formidable one. Interesting. I don't know. Josh Allen under center. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Dawson Knox on the right, now takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Singletary. Singletary with nice blocking up front will dive ahead to the 50-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins, that's who it is. We're the most excited about Paulson Adebo is first year, 3 interceptions. Yeah, that one's awesome. Can we just give Miller some appreciation from today? I need to apologize to him for being a huge reason for our comeback. Yeah, I told you that he's not a bad 4th option for you guys. I said that, didn't I? Here we go. Allen under center. Puts the man in motion, takes a snap, handoff to the right side, and will dive ahead for a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 2 at the 49-yard line of the Chiefs for the Bills. Why does no team run the Gibbs offense with 1 running back, 3 receivers, and 2 tight ends? No shotgun? Well, you're off on your numbers there. You can't. You only have 5 weapons on the field at once. So because you have 5 offensive linemen, you have 1 quarterback, so that's 6, and then you have 5 weapons. So I'm not exactly sure which one. If he ran 2 receivers, a tight end, or like a 3 receivers rather, 1 tight end and 1 running back, which is probably what you meant, right? Because with Doc Walker, I don't know who the second tight end was. But anyway, there's some teams that run a lot of out of I formation, but there's a lot you can do out of the shotgun that you can't do out of the I formation, such as with the QBs being able to be more mobile, you have the option for the quarterback to keep the ball and run it, and out of the shotgun, you can hand it off, and if you don't hand it off, you can keep it, but then the quarterback still has forward momentum to make a quick hit and get extra yards, whereas if you're running it out of under center, if you hand it to the running back, great, it's a normal run. But if you don't, now you have to boot out, and you don't get the same ability to run with your quarterback that you do out of the shotgun. Not to say there's great options to run it out of the under center offense. So I'm not saying to eliminate the under center by any stretch of the imagination. It's just there's a new wrinkle in the offense when you run out of shotgun that you don't have out of the under center. So that's the difference there. Their secondary is just crazy, though. They shut down even the most prolific offense, but the Broncos do come close. Yeah, I think the Broncos are a really good secondary as well. But, with Malcolm Jenkins, that's the other one I was missing. Marshawn Lattimore is a beast. I love Paulson Adebo. Then you have C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Then you have Marcus Williams. Yeah, I mean, I just never thought about it, I guess, of who has the best secondary in the league. But the Saints are definitely in that conversation if they're not number 1. And I can't think of one off the top of my head that really competes with everybody. So you actually might be completely right. Sometimes a player amplifies a team's secondary, and I think Lattimore makes everyone better. They remind me of a bunch of straight out of Compton dudes, pure gangbusters. That's funny. But most of the Saints defense goes to Dennis Allen and our defensive captains. Yeah, they have a great defense all around, for sure. With Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, Shai Tuttle. Yeah, they have a really good defense all around. Pete Warner, the rookie. Josh Allen under center on 3rd and 2. Handoff to the left side is Singletary. Singletary is going to lose yardage. Nick Bolton and Snead in on the tackle. What a play by Nick Bolton, the rookie. Absolutely blowing that one up. And good for the Chiefs. The Chiefs are not the most talented defense in the league, but they have a great defensive coordinator with Spagnuolo, however you want to say his last name. He's obviously tremendous, won a couple of Super Bowls with the Giants, won one a couple of years ago with the Chiefs. He's been one of the best defensive coordinators in the league for a long time. Definitely more of the underrated as far as not a lot of people talk about him in that conversation, but he's an absolute stud in many ways. All right, fair caught right around the 14-yard line there by Robinson, I think, actually. No, Hardman's 17, isn't he? Robinson, I think, is 11. Tyrone Matthews has a concussion. Yeah, head injury, they said. Tough. They say questionable to return, but if he's actually diagnosed with a concussion, then he's almost certainly out. Saints defense captain, D-line, Cam Jordan, linebacker Demario Davis, and secondary Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah, it's a great trio. If the Chiefs actually hold their own with Matthew out, then that sucks. I don't hate the Chiefs. I would love to see the Chiefs go all the way. I like Mahomes. Don Warner, Rich Walker, yeah. One or the other. Yeah, but I love Mahomes and I love the Chiefs. I love Andy Reid. So I'm not mad at all. I was just picking the Bucks and the Bills from a while ago. But the Chiefs have a good salary cap situation as well right now. If you look here at the teams, I'm pretty sure that big contract hasn't hit yet. So if you look at 2021, Mahomes is only a $7.5 million cap hit. That's it. $7.5 million. Like, you could totally win a Super Bowl with that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look at all the teams left. Look at all the teams left. If we go, so we already looked at the Bills. We already looked at the Rams, which I'm not a fan of. We already looked at, who else did we look at? Now we just looked at the Chiefs. So Chiefs, Bills, Rams. If we look at the Niners have a $27 million cap hit with Jimmy G. So if we look at the calculator again, if we say 193 divided by 27, did I do something wrong? That can't be right. 193 divided, hold on. 193 million divided by 27 million. Am I doing it backwards? Sorry. Should I be doing 27 million? I'm an idiot. Takes a snap. Quick throw over the middle and caught. I think that was Gray, actually. I'm doing it backwards. That's my problem. 27 divided by 193. That's what I should be doing because I'm a donkey and don't know math. That's just under 14%. That's high. Not unbearably high, but that's high. That's pretty high. It's not Tom Brady's last game. I completely disagree. Skin them alive. He's going to play again. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap. Pump fakes. Throwing it over to the middle. Caught by Pringle for a first down. First down, Kansas City. Throwing it over the middle of the field. Nice play. And Kansas City moving the ball quite nicely here. The thing is, Ryan and Thomas and Lattimore is our biggest cap hit. However, at least the rest of the spread throughout the team, true. Someone check if the news is true. Patrick going to be. There's no way he is retiring. No shot. Mahomes, play action, rolling to his right side. Sidearm throw. Tyreek Hill makes the grab. First down, Kansas City. What a throw on the run. Sidearm from Mahomes. This throw is just nasty. I mean, that's just round Gregory Rousseau. I mean, that is just filthy. This is the kind of stuff you watch Mahomes and you're just like, he's the best. He is just the best in the league. The stuff he can do is just incredible. 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and to the left side is wide open, and great running there by Clyde the Glide Edwards. What a run there. He is back from injury. I didn't even realize that. We saw Jerick McKinnon most of the day, and the first carry for Clyde is a 22-yard scamper. And they are up near the 20-yard line. Go the Chiefs. And the Chiefs are looking to potentially take a lead here. Mahomes under center. 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Man goes in motion, takes the snap, play action, setting up Tyreek Hill for the end around. He had to get way around number 55, Hughes, and Levi Wallace is going to push them out of bounds for a loss of 3. I think the Bills need to wake up and stop Mahomes now before he starts to get hot. True. I wanted to draft Bolton instead of... Sorry about that. I wanted to draft Bolton instead of Diami. He would have fit right in. Was he a 3rd-round pick or a 2nd-round pick, Bolton? I don't think we could have drafted Bolton instead of Diami. Clyde the Glide motion. Pat Mahomes pump fakes, going to the right side, and caught by Clyde, and he makes the first guy miss. Now the second guy miss, spinning around, and tackle by Micah Hyde, but decent gain there of about 8, maybe 9. Dun, dun, dun. What's up? I like the Bengals' chances to pull off the upset versus either one of these teams. Sure. I mean, they already beat the Chiefs earlier, so yeah, why not? Three receivers to the left side. Mahomes puts Pringle now in motion to the right, so two receivers to the right. Mahomes up to the 15-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back on 3rd and 3. Quick throw over to McKinnon. McKinnon has a little room, and he barrels through Jackson. First down, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon lowering the boom to make sure he got the first down. Nice play there. And that'll move the chains again for Kansas City. Inside the 10. First and goal now for the Chiefs. Can the Bills hold them to a field goal or not? 2 receivers to each side. Kelsey goes in motion now from right to left. Takes the snap, drops back, play action. Pumping, steps up, and avoiding the rush, and he can't do it. Down goes Mahomes to Ed Oliver. 2nd and long now, 2nd and goal. They've already done it, though? Yes, they did. Bills are choking, yep. How about those Chiefs? Brett Johnson from Newburyport, Massachusetts. What's up, Brett? Thanks for stopping on through again. I know I've seen you before. Appreciate you being here. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. This half is actually going really fast. This half is like on pace to be done in like an hour and 10 minutes. That's a fast That's a fast half. Takes a snap, play action. No, he hands it off. McKinnon cuts it back, and will be a gain of 4. 3rd and goal from 11. Phillips makes the tackle. The Bills Super Bowl was beating the Pats, yeah. But the Chiefs in the playoff mode is a big difference, true. True. Chiefs are a really good football team, especially with Pat Mahomes. There's no doubt about it. Doing good? Good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3rd and goal from the 11. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Shades to the right side. Now comes back in. Stiff arms a man. And down goes Mahomes. There is a flag, though. We'll see. It might be a flag in the secondary, which would be an automatic first down for the Chiefs. Tim, how would you rate my film study skills? 7. Tim, coming through. What's up, G-Man? My NFL app refuses to work all of a sudden. Oh, well, I'm glad you can stop on through here, man. All the games this weekend so far have been good. True. 3-point games with each one of them with the walk-off field goal. You can't cry about that. That's an awesome weekend of NFL football. All right, so 1st and goal now, the Chiefs. If there are any more annoying Chiefs fans than Nick Wright from, screw him. Handoff up the middle for Clyde the Glide, and he goes barreling through. Nice run on 1st and goal from the 6, gets up to the 2-yard line. Clyde the Glide looking like a little Maurice Jones-Drew. Not quite as strong, I don't think, but that's what he's looking like. Tiny little guy back there, but runs with power. So that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Both teams at 7 apiece, but the Chiefs are knocking on the door. 2nd and goal from the 2. Thought I would give you a 3. You think I'm that mean? Yes, unfortunately, I was only able to watch 2 Pig. Thanks for reminding me. The Chiefs get the ball in to start the second half. Bills got it first and scored a touchdown on the opening drive. We haven't had that many drives. In the first half, we've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6th drive of the half, which is like nothing. 3 drives for each. That's what I'm saying. This game is flying by. This is crazy. Andy Reid wants to wear out the Bills' D, run plays, then use play action. Got him, smart guy. Oh, he's awesome. Tim, what is your favorite Chinese food dish? I like General Tso's. That's what I got right now. The General Tso's. It's pretty good. I like that one. Is there one that I like more? I mean, a classic, well, that's more Japanese food, like chicken teriyaki. I guess that's more Japanese. So I guess, like, General Tso's, orange chicken is good. But I'll go General Tso's. Thinks that's huge? Yes, potentially, for sure. But I'm finna tell you my top whiteout core in questions. I'll explain. Alright. I don't like first-round receivers. I really don't care how good they are. They could be Jamar Chase. I really don't care. But go ahead. All right, here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Oh, little shovel pass and no good. Clyde the Glide could not bring it in. Jamison Wilson, number 1. Okay. Alabama guy. Got hurt. Tore his ACL. Tough. But still doesn't mean he can't be talented. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. takes the snap, rolling to his left side. Now going back to his right side, throwing it to the end zone, up in the air. Touchdown, Kansas City. I mean, Mahomes is just a freak, man. Mahomes is just a freak. What he can do with his arms, jumping out, I mean, perfect placement of that football. Kansas City up 13-7, and Josh Allen will have another chance with 1 minute and 53 seconds and 3 timeouts to try to put some points on the board. I only care about 6th-round long snappers. Tim, you wouldn't say that if Jamar Chase was on your team backing up Terry? Dude, my point is not that Jamar Chase is not phenomenal. Here's the extra point. It's good. Yes, it is. It is good. 14-7. My point is not to say Jamar Chase is not good. Jamar Chase is phenomenal. Jamar Chase is easily the best receiver coming out of this rookie draft. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Nothing. Don't doubt it for a second. Okay? So, don't hear me say Jamar Chase is not a good receiver. He's a phenomenal receiver. But, if you start comparing the talent difference to a lot of receivers that were drafted in the 2nd round and later. A lot of receivers. Okay? Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Adam Thielen. Was Stephon Diggs a 1st round pick? He may have been. I'm going to hold off on that one. Was he a 1st round pick, Stephon Diggs? But Chris Godwin. No, he was a 5th round receiver. Stephon Diggs. Who else is there? Chase Claypool, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Robert Woods. I mean, I could probably keep going with so many A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin. So many super talented receivers that have come later in the draft. So the point is when you can get a lot of phenomenal talent at the position coming out later, I don't like to use my 1st round pick where I could get potentially comparable talent later in the draft. Now, Jamar Chase is clearly the best receiver in this particular draft. I don't know of another receiver in this particular draft that is competing right now with that, because I know Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith, also 1st round picks, were the 3 best receivers this particular year. Wide receivers are no different than other positions. The earlier you draft them, odds are they will be better. No. Look at the left tackles. How many left tackles, all right, that are phenomenal left tackles are drafted outside the 1st round? The list it's like out of the 32 teams, the starting left tackles are probably like 25 of them are 1st rounds. Okay? You could probably go down a ton of the offensive linemen, especially, maybe not guards, but especially left tackles. Defensive ends. The phenomenal defensive ends in the league, go through the best ones. They're almost all 1st round picks, right? Freaking TJ Watt, Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, JJ Watt. I don't know, what was Chandler Jones? But anyway, Myles Garrett, the number 1 overall. Like, you could go through, like, all of the top guys almost. Like, a ton of the top guys are drafted out of the 1st round, right? Like, there's a reason that I'm saying, like, the talent difference, the talent drop is tremendous. Teron Armstead's a 3rd rounder. Perfect. That's one of the examples. But I bet if you go through all the starting left tackles, I bet minimum 20, but probably 25 of them are 1st round picks. So that's all I'm saying. All right. It's that the talent difference. I don't like 1st round receivers at all, personally. But yes, your overall point, the earlier you draft them, the more likely they are to be good. Yes. Where was Mike Evans drafted? He was in what, 1st round, right? Wasn't he like a top 10 pick? Yeah, he was the pick number 7. All right, hand up, no, quick throw, and caught by Beasley. What a throw. Still going up to the 48-yard line. 1st down. There are a ton of bad receivers later in the draft that never pan out. Of course there are. Of course. Hold on, because now that's just one part of the argument, okay? Josh Allen takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side, and pushed out of bounds And it'll be a gain of only 2 is Stephon Diggs. Okay, that's just only part of the argument. Now, the second part of the argument. Mike Evans won last year, right? Before Mike Evans won last year, even though he didn't do a lot in the Super Bowl, just a reminder, Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski, and Leonard Fournette were all more important in that particular game than Mike Evans. But I'm going to give Mike Evans credit. Before that, when's the last time one of the best receivers in the league won the Super Bowl? You'd have to go like 15 years to Marvin Harrison. Julio Jones never won. Calvin Johnson's never won. DeAndre Hopkins never won. Odell Beckham's never won. Antonio Brown got it last year when he took a big pay cut. 3 receivers to the left side. Josh Allen takes the snap. 3rd and 2. Quick throw over to the left side, and it is caught by Davis. 53 seconds left here in the second quarter. Buffalo will use their first time out. Down by 7, trying to get some points to the board, knowing Kansas City will get the ball back. So, like, you start going through, like, when Randy Moss, I don't think Randy Moss ever won a Super Bowl. Terrell Owens, never. Jerry Rice, you have to go back 30 years to find one of the greats that won a Super Bowl, right? 30 years. Awesome. 30 years. So, there's 2 sides of the argument of why I don't like first-round picks. The top receivers aren't a great sign of winning a Super Bowl. All right. Where did the Dallas Cowboys end up? They had probably one of the best trio of wide receivers with Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Gallup. Where are they at now? Right? I just don't like first-round receivers. Jerry Rice may have been the greatest player ever. He's been awesome. Or he was awesome. Not been awesome. He was awesome. And he was very, very awesome. But what round was Jerry Rice picked? Oh, he was a first-round pick. I didn't realize that. Okay. For some reason, I thought he was an underrated guy that ended up being great. But no, he was a first-round pick. 16th overall. But you have to go back 30 years. Here we go. Play action. And Josh Allen will get knocked out of bounds after a gain of 9. Stops the clock with 49 seconds. And the Bills are looking to put some points on the board here. They're inside Kansas City territory. Doesn't matter if the other 4 offensive linemen aren't good. Even if the O-line is bad, then your O-line can be exploited. See Storm Norton on the Chargers. That's fine, but I bet if you go through a lot of the rest of the offensive linemen, a left tackle the most important, but if you go through the rest, I bet a lot of them are first-round picks. Takes the snap. Josh Allen running to the left side. Josh Allen will jump ahead and get out of bounds inside the 20. He was from a small HBCU. Who's that? Oh, Jerry Rice. I got you. Maybe Chase gets one this year. Maybe. But more importantly for the Bengals isn't so much of what Chase was doing, because also guess who had way more yards in the last game and more catches? T. Higgins did. But they also got their franchise quarterback. So franchise quarterback can cure a lot of ills, but not an overpaid one. That true. So there's not one formula to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying that at all. But here we go. Josh Allen with 2 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Throwing it over the middle of the field. Wide open is Davis. But hold the phone. Did they score too fast? Did they score too fast? Look at the Bengals O-line. You can argue that Chase fixed more problems than Sewell would have. I don't think so. I mean, Chase has obviously had a phenomenal year, but they already had a ton of weapons. They had a ton of weapons. Joe Mixon's phenomenal. I like C.J. Osoma. They have, what was his name? Higgins. And this is, of course, not mentioning Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins. No, sorry, not Higgins. Who was their third receiver? Higgins was, of course, their second receiver. I'm trying to think of who their other guy was. Yeah, you got the other drafts to get an O-line in the first. You only have one chance to pair Chase back with Burrow. I guess it is what it is. Well, all right, 14-14, Bills over Kansas City. Just kidding, tied with Kansas City. And now the Chiefs will have an opportunity to get a field goal on the board before halftime with 37 seconds. Ty says amazing drive. It was an amazing drive. That it was. They absolutely crushed it. The thing with OL and to certain extents wide receivers is that you want to throw a lot of picks at it. True, Yager, true. But look at Kansas City last year, right? Kansas City last year lost 3 of their offensive linemen, and then they were toasted. They couldn't score anything against the Bucs defense, right? Like they were basically running through them like Swiss cheese. Like the offensive line is more important than receivers. It just is. It's just a fact. All right, it's a fact. You have if you have a terrible offensive lineman or offensive line, your chances plummet. If you don't have great receivers, your chances don't plummet because there's so much talent at receiver. It's just like first-round running backs. I don't like first-round running backs because pretty much everybody has a great running back, right? Like, of course, not everybody has great wide receivers, right? If Saints were terrible, you could say that the Jets weren't extremely good, but a lot of teams have a ton of weapons at wide receiver. A ton of them. If the Bengals win it all, Joe Burrow will never have to buy a beer in Cincinnati again, for sure. After ending the 31-year playoff drought, he's good as far as that goes. Yeah, I agree. Chase came in as a rookie and was the top dog. They do not make playoffs without Chase. Because the Bengals would need 3 other positions on the O-line. I mean, you can't argue a counterfactual, so it is what it is. Pat Mahomes takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw. Mahomes scanning the field, now throwing on the run and incomplete, but there's a flag in the secondary. Should be an automatic 5 yards. Hassan. What's up, Hassan?
The pass, holding defense, number 39. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Hold on, Levi Wall.
Interesting, like, cheat code I just thought of. One of those, like, gaming the system things, right? With 30 seconds left, what if you just ran a 6-man blitz the whole time, but then you told your corners to just tackle all the receivers, and then you just get defensive holdings, but you have to wait until the play's over so the clock's running, but they only get 5 seconds or 5 yards every 5 plays. Every 5 yards every play, and you, with 30 seconds, you could only run like 6 plays. So you'll get 30 yards, but that's not going to be enough for a field goal opportunity. It's interesting. One of those cheat things. This is going to be an instant classic type of game, eh? Maybe another walk-off field goal Bruin? Maybe. And here come the Chiefs. Pass out of bounds to Tyreek Hill, 1st and 10. They are 10 yards away from a field goal opportunity for Butker. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, pump fakes, looking to scan the field, throwing it over the middle, caught by Hill. Hill trying to get out of bounds, and he will get out of bounds with 16 seconds left. Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts, so they can have anywhere on the field that they want. I'll debate you on the O-line versus receivers argument. The Redskins had top 10 O-line. Without Terry McLaurin, they would play for the first overall pick? No. 3 receivers to the left side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over the middle, caught by Kelsey. Kelsey will dive ahead, and they'll call timeout with 11 seconds on the clock. 1st and 10, and I believe they are now in field goal range. Dr. Beck, QB is the most important position. This debate is the position after QB. Correct. Yes. Very, very true. Very true. But as soon as the offensive line started getting hurt, we started getting crushed. We didn't win a single game without Brandon Sheriff. The center did get hurt. What game did he get hurt in? But once we went down to like our 3rd center, that was terrible. And then 4th center right after that. Cosme did go down for a stretch as well. When we started losing our O-line, we started to lose a whole bunch more. Jamar Chase is awesome, but I would hate drafting him with Heineke as quarterback. True. McKinnon goes in motion. 3 receivers to the right side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Still have 2 timeouts, 11 seconds. And the Bills will use one of their timeouts to get reset. Just do a poll to settle it, Tim. The poll's not settling anything, but I mean, we could say a poll. But, anyway, Dr. Pig, yep. That's what the Lions did for years. What did the Lions do? I don't know. Chase could have been productive with Heineke, but Heineke would have just thrown it up to him. Would have to just throw it up to him. Well, he didn't do that with freaking Heineke, with McLaurin at all either. Even though McLaurin was leading the league in contested catches, because of how inaccurate Heineke was. He basically had to make comebacks all the time. Like if he had Mahomes, like oh my god, he would be unbelievable, or Rodgers or whoever. But anyway, do a poll with who will you have the most passing TDs today? Yeah, that's a good one. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side. 11 seconds, takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, throwing it away, out of bounds. So currently right now as it stands, it would be a 50-yard field goal attempt. They have 7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Mahomes has one more play. They do have the timeout. It just can't take too long. 7 seconds. A sack here would be unbelievably big deal. He had Terry playing cornerback, pretty much. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back, pumping, throwing deep, and incomplete. All right, 3 seconds on the game clock here in the first half, so the Chiefs will look to take a 3-point lead off of Harrison Butker's leg. Butker, 25 for 28 on the regular season. A 50-yard attempt here from the left hash. Buffalo will ice the kicker here, calling timeout. Butt Whisker should be able to hit a 50-yarder. Will my dad come back from the store? Jeez. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. They're going to make take a field goal here. 3 seconds left in the half. Chiefs will get the ball coming out of the half. 50-yard attempt. From the left hash. The snap. The hold. The kick is up. And the kick is no good. The snap was not very good. Or the hold, I should say. The snap, it was a little low. They tried to get it fixed. And actually, the snap looked worse than it was from the other angle. That angle, it looked all right. And, man, he barely missed that thing just outside the upright. And we have a tied ball game going into halftime. Wow, what a game we got. Maybe not. That's not good. Tim, what do you think of the draft class without top 5? Without top 5 us so far? I'm not sure what that question's asking. Well, that kick just explained his name. That kick was Cheeks. Ooh, Hassan with the jokes. Hassan with the jokes. It's funny right now. It says there's 64 viewers in here, but then down here it only says 25 viewers. So I don't know which one's the truth, but it doesn't matter. It's funny to keep track of that stuff, and then it's just completely off base. So who knows? Anyway, as a Bengals fan, thank gosh for a kicker that we have. I loved Evan McPherson coming out of Florida. That guy had a super strong leg. I was real big into him. And it's funny too, because I didn't even read into what's the best kickers coming out of the draft. I was just watching Kyle Trask film, and he scored a touchdown, and then, I had the full game on, and I happened to watch the kick, or it wasn't after the touchdown, it was after I guess at halftime or something or whatever. I just happened to watch the kick, And I was like, that guy is amazing. And then I started watching like every one of his kicks. I was like, dude, I want this as my kicker. This guy's incredible. And then sure enough, it's like, and then I look him up and he's like, oh, he's the best kicker in the draft. It's like, makes sense. Kaol Todd, I subscribed. Thank you so much, Kaol. How are you doing? That's what you trade up for a long snapper for? Hashtag Martin Mayhew right now. Wait, how you feel about my top 5 whiteout for the draft? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. What is going on here? It won't let me scroll. I didn't see all of them. My top 5 so far: Jameson Wilson, Chris Olave, Traylon Burks, Tim. Any arguments? Not. I mean, I'd probably take Olave and Burks over Williams just because I prefer guys with size, but I don't know much about them. The road teams are winning a lot in these games. What's up, Julian? Yes, they are. The road games are not only a lot, they've won them all this weekend. They've won them all. Great game here. Awesome commentary. I subscribe to. Cheers, man. Thanks. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Appreciate all the subscribers. It's been a blast. We are on the road to 3,000. We're 166 subscribers away from 3,000 subs, which is pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. Pretty freaking awesome. What is Washington's new name most likely to be? The front runners right now are Commanders, Admirals, Red Tails, and am I missing one? And Hogs. I feel like those are like the 4 front runners, but nobody really knows. It could be anything. Okay, 4th and kind of a tie, Garrett Wilson and Jasnon Dotson, but Dotson's better. I know nothing about. I never even heard of Jansen or Jasnon or whatever his name is. I haven't even heard of him, but I don't know. I haven't looked into the receivers for sure, but that's interesting. When I do, I will let you know. I need to start looking into more positions other than the quarterbacks. I was watching some more Kenny Pickett film. I really like Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett's really good. Yay, because you're the best. Thanks, Bonnie. Appreciate it. I wish it was Red Wolves. Me too. I hate Hogs very much. I'm fine with Hogs. I'm anything but Red Tails. It's going to be Washington football team? No, it's not going to say that. I wouldn't even hate that, but it's not. Hogs would be kind of sweet. Yeah, with the history there, I think it would be pretty sweet. Dotson is T.Y. Hilton? Okay, fair enough. Jahan Dotson. Washington Imperials. Washington Crab Imperials. What about Washington Crabs? That's a good local thing. The Washington Blue Crabs. I'm a lull when they just go back to Redskins. If only, dude. That would be awesome. That would be my number 1. My number 2 though is Red Wolves. I was really big into Red Wolves. I still am. I hope they do. I hope that what they said when they said they weren't going Red Wolves, I hope it's a smokescreen, but I'm not holding my breath at all. 5 is David Bell. I gotcha. Just love his game. Yeah, I've heard good things out of David Bell. I don't want to be named after bacon. Washington presidents, yeah. I said having Washington presidents, and then you have a new president on your helmet every week. You can have a Trump game. You can have a Biden game, an Obama game, and then they can start taking Washington not racist red men. That's funny, but then you can start having like all the stats coming out, like, ooh, they win more when they are Democrats on their helmets. They start losing more when it's Republicans on helmets, or vice versa, or something crazy, Like, it's rigged. I mean, what? Just kidding. Washington crabs. But when I eat crabs, I'm gonna be thinking about us, yeah. I think can't be Admirals because that is our professional Quidditch team. Oh, yeah. Oh, the memes. The memes. The Washington Groundhogs. It's on Groundhog Day that we're announcing it, so who knows? All right, let's end this poll. So, according to 81 votes, look at you guys go. Big votes, 82 votes here. Kansas City has the slight edge. All right, let's see here. See if you guys think about the same thing for the quarterbacks. We've had a pretty much even game. Josh Allen, 15 for 18, 113 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes, 13 for 19, 114 yards and a touchdown. Who will have the better game? Mahomes, Allen. I broke everyone down in question. I can answer it. Sweet. Man, Red Wolves is the best fit for me. It's so badass. It's a perfect way to keep the anthem. Hashtag Wolfpack. It's the best in so many ways. It's absolutely the best name by a country mile. Like, I don't even know what... There's not a single other name that anybody has thought of course, except for Redskins, that would be better than Red Wolves. You keep the R. The color scheme makes complete sense because if you look at their fur, they're nice burgundy and gold color, right? Like a dark red and a tan. It's basically burgundy and gold. There's an attachment to the Native American community with the wolf that is without a slur in any way, right? So there you go. It has that tie without being an exact tie, but yeah, with their nature, so you can still have it somewhat tied to the history. You get PETA points. PETA points meaning you can. There's the Red Wolves are an endangered animal, so they used to roam from all the way from Texas to New York and everything in between, including the DMV area. So they are native local to the DMV area. But not only that, they're the perfect NFC East animal. The perfect NFC East animal. Right? Because it goes all the way from Dallas to New York, including Philadelphia, including the DC area. So the perfect NFC East animal as a whole. But now as I go back to their endangered, you can bring awareness to not only Red Wolves as a whole, but you can also create movements to create understanding or awareness. That's what I want to say. To bring awareness to more endangered animals as a whole. So it doesn't only have to be the red wolf, but you can have good humane practices or whatever you want to call it to help in that category as well. There's so many cool things that you can say, like call the stadium the den, call the fan base the wolf pack. When you have a full moon at the night, the wolves come out. If there's not a full moon, literally, you put the full moon up on the screen. Like the third down sound a lot of teams have. You can have the howl on third downs. That's amazing. You can imagine the entire crowd howling as a team. There's so much cool stuff that you can do, and I'm probably not even saying it all. Trying to think. Oh, of course, you can keep the fight song with a few changes of the words. So instead of "Hail to the Redskins," you could say "Hail to the Red Wolves," "Howl Victory," right? So you're howling victory. Runner, passer, score, we want a lot more. Beat them, swamp them, touchdown, let the points soar. You can say "Scratch them, claw them, touchdown, let the points soar." It's so, Sons of Washington or something. Wolves of Washington. There's just a few lyrics changes, and you can completely keep the song that is so important to us. Our touchdown fight song, which is a lot of fun. Or after winning the games, there's so much cool stuff you can do for the Red Wolves. Not to mention the uniform concepts are amazing. Like that white one that Terry McLaurin's in. I don't know. There's not a single other name that you could even be in that conversation, honestly. So who will have the better game? 56% of you right now saying Mahomes. The D-line would be the Wolfpack. Well, not after this season. I think the fan base being the Wolfpack which would be awesome. Kind of like the Browns have the Dog Pound. We could be the Wolfpack. Washington Chickadees. I don't even know what that is. Washington Blue Sox. Okay. Don't forget the name would attract players from reinvigorated the swagger of the players. Yeah, I mean, that's another great point, too, is a lot of people would just find it really awesome, a really cool mascot to play for. Absolutely. And you get the young generation. The young generation gets going on this thing, and I feel like the older generation, they're not going to be happy no matter what you pick. So really trying to appease the older generation is not going to be that much fun, and I feel like you would get them behind it quicker than you think. But there's not a name that they're going to like, especially as a unit. Like, they're not going to be behind a name. Where's the new stadium going to be located and when? Well, the 2027 is when the contract is up at FedEx Field in Landover, and there's still a heated fight for who's going to win it. The governor of Virginia just really pushed his committee to try to build a stadium, hoping to bring in Washington there, which would be fine. It seems like DC's not interested in building up a stadium. You know, it's ran by people that don't believe in building up a stadium to then bring more revenue in the case, because also not only will football games be played there, but you can have concerts, you can have other sports games, you can have a lot of different things going on other than just the football games. So, but DC doesn't seem interested in building a stadium and spending the money to do so, so they're probably not going to do it. Who's the best player out of both teams? Mahomes and Allen by far, right? I mean, unless you want to say Stephon Diggs is better than Allen, nobody's better than Mahomes. I don't care. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, I don't care. Mahomes is the best. And I would probably just say Allen as well. I mean, Micah Hyde's a beast. But yeah. Boy, you really been thinking about this right down to the fight song? Dude, Julian, I'm on it, dude. I made a whole video about this. There's the touchback. All right, we're getting the second half on the way. So we got a 14-14 games, 15 minutes left in the third quarter. 25 votes in. We're up to Allen now is going to have the better game. Allen overtaking Mahomes. Interesting. I'm a Cowboys fan, but you're like the nicest Washington fan I've ever met. Well, thank you, Mr. Todd. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mahomes takes a snap, and he's going to hand it off to McKinnon up the middle, and McKinnon will dive ahead up for 5 yards. 30-yard line, and the Chiefs will get the ball in a tied game after the missed field goal before half. Who's the best in the NFL? Who's the best player in the NFL? That's a good question. I'd say between like Mahomes, TJ Watt, and Aaron Donald would be my top three probably. Mahomes takes a snap, drops back to throw, pump fake, now steps up into the pocket, avoids the rush, and tried to sidearm it, and will slide down, and he got tackled with the slide, but they're going to say it was sliding too late, so no flag, so it'll be third and short. Our state bird is a wood thrush and would totally beat the crap out of a red wolf. Totally. Yeah, you're a good commentator too? Well, thanks, man. 3rd and 2. The wood thrush. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for McKinnon on 32, and he will get the first down and a couple extra up to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Kansas City. Mahomes is doing phenomenal with his legs, man. Phenomenal. He's up to 53 yards with his legs. And then Josh Allen has 45 yards. Like, these two are so neck and neck with everything they're doing today. 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side is McKinnon. McKinnon will run up the left sideline and get a gain of 7, maybe 8, depending on the spot. Most Cowboy fans have never been to Texas, yeah. Unfortunately, there's more Cowboy fans in D.C. than there are Redskins fans, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm listening to a beating war. Well, thanks, man. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I appreciate it. True Cinnamon 06. There's a bunch of Cali as well. Yeah. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw over to the right side. Caught by Hill. And Hill will get a couple extra yards and pass midfield up to the 49-yard line. Kansas City moving the ball quite nicely yet again. I don't hate all Cowboy fans. Just some of them I don't like and can't stand. I'm not a Cowboy hater. I'm a Redskins fan, right? And now, in being a Redskins fan, I don't like the Cowboys by any means, but I'm not a Cowboy hater. Like, it's not something that I really hate on. Just, I'm a Redskins fan. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action again. Steps up. Had plenty of time. Now throws it over to the left side, and it will be caught by Blake Bell, the number 3 tight end on the team. Go Bills, says Tom. What's up, Tom? Cowboys have one of the biggest NFL fan bases. No surprise yet. They're huge. Look up the wood thrush. It strikes fear in people's souls. I can only imagine. I will in a minute. Remind me again. Do you think Taylor Heineke is in the future of Washington? No, not at all. Not at all. McCole Hardman goes in motion. Handoff up the middle for McKinnon, and McKinnon will not get anywhere and actually lose 3 yards. It is Ed Oliver, the big boy in the middle, making the tackle. Cowboys would be great if Jerry Jones wasn't the GM. I don't think so. I just think they need a better coach. They're a really good football team as far as the talent. New York Giants fan here. It's been rough for 10 years. I know the feeling, Cinnamon. I know the feeling. All right, 3rd and 5. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over the left side, and Tyreek Hill will make the grab, but not enough for the first down. And the Chiefs will certainly go for it here, considering they're at the 40-yard line of the Bills. Too far for a 58-yard field goal attempt in this situation especially, and definitely a good spot to go for it. Washington Wolverines for sure. Tim, can we get a Hail Anthem song? I miss the enjoyment. I hear you, bro. Only when Washington scores a touchdown and wins the game. That's the time we sing it. Mahomes, under center, takes the snap, handoff. No, play action. Mahomes slinging it over to McKinnon. McKinnon will run, keep going, out of bounds at the 20-yard line, or maybe 25. Great gain there by Kansas City. 1st and 10. Chiefs. You know what? I'll promise you this. I will sing the song if we get Kenny Pickett or Desmond Ridder on draft day. If we get one of those two, we're singing a hail to the Redskins. We're singing a hail. The Cowboys' popularity goes back to the 70s. People all jumping on the bandwagon. That's probably fair because Roger Staubach was, by all accounts, a great dude. So it makes sense. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Play action. Pump faking it again. And the play did not work out. Now it's breaking down, but he has time. Rolling to his left side. Fakes the shovel, and he will get a loss of a yard or so. Looks like he couldn't get rid of the football. Good defense there by the Bills. Who do I want to win? I picked the Bills, but I don't really have a quote-unquote dog in the fight. I love the Chiefs as far as I really like Mahomes. He's one of my favorite players in the league. I think he's just a good dude all around, an absolute stud on the football field. So I don't care if that happens, but I just think the Bills are an overall better team, and I picked them today. But we'll see how it goes. 3 receivers to the right side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes takes the snap and hands off to Hilaire on the left side, trying to cut it up the middle, and will fall forward for a gain of 3. Back in the red zone, up to the 18. 3rd and 8 coming up. I can live with that. All right, sounds good, Abdullah. If Ridder goes to Washington, I'm going to be a Washington fan. I went to the University of Cincinnati. Nice. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I like Ridder. I think he needs a year as far as, I don't think he's going to come out of the gate and be like Justin Herbert going nuts. But I think there's a lot of potential in that guy. And I would love to see where it goes. Mahomes takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking to throw, rolling to his right side, tries to avoid the rush, and he does, but there will be a holding penalty. Mahomes makes the first guy miss and dives ahead and will get a first down. But as I said previously, there was a holding penalty in the backfield, and all of that will be for naught.
Offense number 77.
Offense number 77. Is that Brown? No, it's Wise, I think. What number is Brown for them? I forget. 78? I don't know. If we draft Malik Willis, can we get a Hail to the Redskins song twice? You know what? I'll sing a Hail to the Redskins for Malik Willis, and as just to cheer some people up, because it's just going to be a bad day. It's going to be a bad day. It's going to be a bad day. But, oh well, it is what it is. 3rd and 18. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes takes a snap, drops back to pass. Mahomes steps up into the pocket, has plenty of time, now rolls to his right. Still looking, pumping. And now he's going to keep it himself running out of bounds, and we'll get back to about the 20-yard line or so. And Mahomes gets helped up by the ref here. Interesting. But yeah, Mahomes running all over the place. As I said, he got that first down with his legs. It just doesn't count. Great defense here in the secondary. Yeah, he didn't really ever have somebody to throw it to, especially for a first down. Maybe he could have squeezed it into Harmon. Ooh, Mahomes gets kicked in the head at the end of the play. All right, Butker in to kick the field goal. He missed from 50 earlier, right. It's a 39-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is barely good. Hugs the right side of the upright again, but this time it is on the correct side of the upright. So it's 17-14, Chiefs on top, and we got ourselves a ball game. Man, the Chiefs, that was the first drive of the half, and they held the ball for nearly 8 minutes, 7 minutes and 59 seconds. We've had some long drives coming from both teams. You can see here from the first half, 7-minute drive from the Bills, a 5.5-minute drive from the Chiefs, a 5.5-minute drive from the Bills, then a couple of quick ones, 3 and outs. But then after that, you had a 7-minute drive from the Chiefs, a quick touchdown drive, 7 plays, 75 yards for a touchdown for only 1:15, a missed field goal at the end for the Chiefs, and now a nearly an 8-minute drive. This game is flying by. Cincinnati did okay versus Bama. They hung in there for the most part, just way outgunned. Yeah, the offensive line was clearly the part that was outmatched, and Desmond Ridder didn't handle it super well, if we're being honest. The Cincinnati players must have been in shock once they started playing Alabama of just, you know, a lot of times at that level, it's not so much that the talent as far as size and speed is actually that much different. Clearly that Alabama is stronger and faster. I'm not saying that. But Cincinnati, if you just talked about size and speed, I think they would probably match up much better than you think. The difference between the two levels is up here. This is the difference, right? And I found this out when I went to a D3 school and we played University of Whitewater, University of Wisconsin Whitewater. If you've heard of them, they're one of the best D3 schools in the nation. They're usually in the championship game, national championship. They've won quite a few times. And we scrimmaged them in the offseason. Our coach, being a well-known college coach, at least among other coaches, got a hold of Wisconsin Whitewater, and they got us a scrimmage and be able to practice with them and learn from them, right? Well, we went and played these guys. And I would not say, even though they're national champions, and we were one of the worst college football teams in America. We were so bad. The year before I went, they were ranked, I think it was like 256 schools. They were ranked 256. Like, we were bad, right? And I think we won a total of like 5 games in my tenure, maybe 6. It was bad. I don't think we won a single game my freshman year. I think we won 2 games the next year, 1 game on my junior year, and 2 games in my senior year. Okay, so we were bad. But I would not say that University of Whitewater was some, like, unbelievably talented, way stronger, way faster, even though they're national championships than us. They were just so much more disciplined, so much smarter football players, so much more understanding than we had, and much better coached. And that was the big difference. So I think that that's probably the number one thing that separated Cincinnati from Alabama. Tim, do you think Harbaugh is coming back to the NFL? Probably, because Michigan is not really doing that great for him. So if he has an opportunity to come back to the NFL, I think that's great. I mean, Michigan's obviously they're doing well, but by his standards, he wanted to win championships, and I don't think they're doing that. Well, I know they're not doing that, but I don't think they're on path to do that either. Harrison Butker kicks it into the end zone. So we got another touchback here with 7:01 to go in the third quarter. Bills get the ball down by 3. Since I named my top 5 wideouts in the draft, name your top 5 QBs. Pickett, number 1. Ritter, number 2. Matt Corral, number 3. I like him a lot, but there's some things that I don't like about him either. I don't want to draft him at 11, but he is my 3rd best quarterback in this draft, I think. And Howell at number 4. And then number 5, really, you could throw in whoever you want. I don't really care. Probably, as crazy as it sounds, probably Malik Willis, just because of the maybe potential, but it's a long ways away. But I'm not a fan of Bailey Zappi. Not a fan of Carson Strong at all. Who else is in this conversation? I don't know. Those are the names there. But it's a weak QB draft. It really is a weak quarterback draft. Wow, this is Tom's last year. No shot. Elon Musk. Since I named my top 4, there you go. We stole Georgia's potential best receiver in the transfer portal. Oh, nice. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Receiver goes in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side. We'll bounce it out. And Singletary will carry a defender out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 1. So 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Bills. What if we trade our first back for Kirk Cousins? Dr. Pig, you're hilarious. Evangelist Michael says, let's go Bills. Since I did okay. Anyway, I love Matt Corral because he beat the crap out of Wayne Gretzky's kid in high school just because. That's funny. That's grit. Here we go. 3rd and 2. McKenzie goes in motion. Allen in the shotgun. Allen takes the snap. Handoff to the right side goes McKenzie. McKenzie trying to get to the outside, and he will not get the first down. Nick Bolton all over it. And Nick Bolton has been absolutely phenomenal. And it's 4th and 1. What will the Bills do here? Down by 3, I believe in their own territory. At their own 34-yard line. They will send out the punting unit. And try to rely on their defense here. Give me the information on Sam Howell. Howell has a strong arm. He relies way too much on his legs, in my opinion. Way too much. Like, he wants to run all the time, right? Oh, we're getting a return here on the punt. And number 21 spinning down and will get tackled at the 39-yard line of the Chiefs. So that's where Pat Mahomes and the offense will start this next drive with 4:49 to go in the third quarter. All right. Excuse me. Howell also, he runs as if he's a running back, man. Like, he thinks he's Adrian Peterson. It's insane. Like, literally, he slid one time out of the 3 or 4 games I watched of him. And literally, the commentator was like, where's the breaking news moniker? He just slid. You know, like, he never slides, and he always wants to try to run through tacklers. And he's only 6'1", 225 pounds. Like, it's not a small dude, but you compare that to the 6'5", 245-pound Cam Newton, who also ran the same way, and he's dealt with injuries. So I feel like Sam Howell is going to be a guy that deals with a ton of injuries throughout his career. And he didn't impress me nearly as much as Matt Corral in the intelligence department as far as just a really smart quarterback, using his eyes to make the safeties move, using the pump fakes. It was not as much as interesting to me for Sam Howell personally. If he somehow ends up on the Saints, should pursue. Is that what you're saying? Is he someone? Oh, is he someone that the Saints should pursue? I don't hate it. Back into the first round, you reach on a quarterback, could potentially have him for 5 years. I would not hate that at all for the Saints. I don't think that's a bad idea, especially with Sean Payton. I think that'd be fine. So if I'm the Saints, it's either Pickett, Ritter, or Jameis Winston. How is not a bad one for the Saints. Not bad. The Saints are going to re-sign Crab Legs Winston, possibly. Man, watch Sam Howell from 2020. He lost 4 playmakers to the draft. That's why he ran more this season. Maybe you have to go back and watch more. Maybe. As far as from the 2020. I'm trying to remember, like, everything I wrote down for him. I just remember liking Corral more. I'm going to make videos on all this, too, so I'm going to gather all my thoughts eventually on all this. Yeah, I wrote down here, when the pocket collapses, eyes go to running the football. All right, here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. Hardman goes in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Mahomes steps up into the pocket. Now avoids the rush. Rolling to his left side. Somehow escapes again. Mahomes is going to get a run for 3 yards. Mahomes, he's just a miracle worker back here. A magician in the backfield. What in the world? In the playoffs, man. Is this really Arrowhead postseason? Yeah, 6-1 in the postseason at Arrowhead. 310 passing yards. 20 passing touchdowns to 1 interception. Best touchdown to interception ratio with at least 100 attempts. Good night. Yeah, fast release for sure. Excuse me. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Pump fakes, throwing it to the left side. Caught by Kelsey. First down, Chiefs up to midfield. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. If Kenny Pickett somehow falls to the Saints, I'll be happy. Like, the one thing that I'll give that, like, you could say is a big plus, and it's a big negative on Corral. It's a huge negative, which is why I don't want him at 11, is he fumbles way too much. So if you put Sam Howell over Corral, I'm not mad at you, but I just think that there was a couple more positives on Corral personally. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap, drops back, throwing it to the right side. Caught by Pringle, and Pringle will get a gain of 5. If Pickett falls outside the top 10, I'd be shocked. Because we're drafting him at 11. Like, there's no way the Saints are getting him at his pick. At their pick. Mahomes, 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Handoff to Clyde, who finds a huge crease. And he's still going. Tackled up to the 26-yard line. Clyde the Glide Hilaire, and the clock continues to move. Just over 2.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. This game is going lightning fast. Literally, this game barely kicked off 2 hours ago. And, like, we're crazy right now. All right. 1st and 10. Hardman goes in motion. Mahomes takes the snap, puts Hardman in motion again, and he takes the jet sweep, and jet sweeping it, hesitation run, diving for the end zone. McCole Hardman. What a play. Looked like he had nowhere to go on the left sideline. Looked like he was just about to go out of bounds. Hesitated for just a second. And then he was off to the races, beating the safety to the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to go up by 10 points, pending an extra point. What a play. Just that slight hesitation makes 4 Buffalo Bills players hesitate. 4 of them. Wow. Literally 4 Bills players were unblocked, and he just did one slight hesitation move, stunned all 4 of them, and then hit the outside and beat them off to the races. Harrison Butker misses the extra point, so it remains a 9-point game. Harrison Butker having his worst game in a Kansas City uniform, in my opinion. Missed field goal, missed extra point, and then the one he made was barely inside the uprights. So tough day for Butker, but the Chiefs are still up by 9. Tim, why do you think the Saints won't take Pickett? Seems like a long shot that we can take him at 11. Don't the Saints pick after us? Am I crazy? Draft pick. NFL 2022. That was horrible. Draft order, not draft picks. I don't care about the pick. Order. Where's the draft-a-thon or whatever? I like this website best. What? Oh, 2002? I'm an idiot. 2022. Tankathon. There you go. Oh, not draftathon. Tankathon. That's right. Oh, that's okay. Draft order. Here we go. Yeah, the Saints pick at number 18. So they pick at 18. Like, they would have to trade up into the top 10, which, that's fine. But he didn't Spoil say if he falls? There's no way he's falling to pick 18. We'll see the Chiefs versus Bengals, maybe. Very possible. Bills are definitely in a tough spot, and they can't slow down. They can't seem to slow down Pat Mahomes right now. Oh, never mind. You're right. My bad. No worries. Okay, let me explain this sound. Like, these QBs need a good team to be great. This ain't QBs which can bring bums out, so that's why it's hard to understand. To an extent, I think that Pickett and Ritter have a little more potential to be at another level than the other guys, and also be like, I don't think they could ever be the best quarterbacks in the league, but I think they could be top 7, top 8, potentially, and maybe Ritter may be able to squeeze in the top 5 if he really hits his true potential, like the top potential. But at the same time, I think they're more likely to hit like maybe top 7, top 8, which would be a great quarterback. Now, I don't say that that's likely. They're more likely to be right around like middle of the pack, maybe top half of the league is where they're most likely to be, but they can be really, really good. Do you think we'll be able to take him at 11? I doubt it. If he's there at 11, we have to scoop him up. That's a must. Honestly, if he's there within trading distance, we may have to trade up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But I just don't. I think the Giants are going to take a quarterback. I think that the Panthers are going to take a quarterback. And Giants have 2 picks. I think one of them are going to be a quarterback. Denver might take a quarterback. It's going to be interesting. Here we go. Josh Allen, play action, going deep. Has a man behind the defense, caught by Davis. And the Bills get a touchdown right back. And they're not dead yet. We could trade to move up, remember? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said if he falls. If you trade up, you trade up. That's fine. But you have to trade up above 11 because we're taking him at 11. But yeah, Gabriel Davis getting behind the defense. And that's what happens when you don't have Tyrone Matthews in the game anymore. They got Kenny Pickett falling now. Matt Corral overtaking. I don't care what they have. Remember when Trey Lance wasn't supposed to be, but what, a late first-round pick? We were going to get him at pick 19 somehow, and then all of a sudden he went pick number 3. Yeah, exactly. All right, there's the kick for the extra point, and the extra point is good. So we're right back to a 2-point game. Kansas City on top, and then we'll get the ball back. Kenny Pickett will end up being a top 10 pick. At worst, pick 11, but I think he'll end up being a top 11 pick. I think he'll be a top 5 pick. I think the Giants are going to take him at number 5. I hope they take Malik Willis. That would be amazing. If somebody takes Malik Willis in the top 10, that's absolutely massive. I hope so. What's the score? The score is 23-21. Chiefs on top after the missed PAT, and the Chiefs are about to get the ball back. Thank you, everybody watching right now. All right, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Also, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for everybody for being here. Giants, Panthers, or Broncos would take Pickett. I think so too. I would be surprised if he gets by Giants and Panthers. I really would. Which gives us a chance to get Ritter. And I'm happy with Ritter as well. I like Ritter because of his size. I like Ritter because of his speed. I think he has good, really good arm strength. Maybe not great. Like, I don't think he has Pat Mahomes' arm strength, but I think he has plenty of arm strength coming out of that body. He does have a little bit to work on. I don't think he's a perfect prospect by any means. It was kind of interesting to watch him against Navy, where they only rushed 3. And it's funny because he didn't handle lack of pressure well, which was interesting. Like, you don't really hear that much, but it's like his pressure clock, like the sack coming clock, was going off, even though he had plenty of time, and he would get happy feet and then try to rush, which was interesting, but needs to calm down, relax, and I think he has a good head on his shoulders. Like, I don't think he's like RG3 that would be out of his mind by year 3 or year 2, where he thinks he's just the greatest gift to football. But anyway, it's interesting. Here we go. There's the touchback from Pringle. It'll be 1st and 10. To be fair, who frickin' knows all these teams draft are unpredictable? Yeah, you ain't lying, dude. You ain't lying. Who had San Francisco trading up however many picks they did to go after Trey Lance? That was wild. If I'm the Giants, I'm taking Pickett at 5 and then trading down with the other pick. That would be awesome if they can. Takes 2 to tango, though. All right, Mahomes at his own 25-yard line after the Bills scored. See if they can add again to their total. There's another. Escape the pocket. Stays on his feet. Unbelievable. And he's going to get a 6-yard run. I mean, good grief. Mahomes is so good. He literally got tripped up. Somehow stays on his feet. Phillips diving at his legs. Then he makes an amazing cut and gets 6 yards. What in the world, man? What in the world? 2nd and 4. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw over to the right side. What a grab by Noah Gray, I think. Yeah, Noah Gray makes the catch. Wait, are they saying incomplete?
First down.
Okay, it is a complete pass, but no extra yards. They're going to say he's down by contact. There it is. Yes, he was down by contact. His foot hit the defender's knee. So, but either way, 1st down, Kansas City. I'm about tired of this man, Mahomes. Mahomes is incredible. I love him. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the shotgun. takes the snap, play action. Mahomes throwing it over to the right side, caught by Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill making some guys miss, but loses yardage on the time. He is so fast. Quick. He's so quick. If we drafted Peyton Turner first round and we're being crowned for it, good. I'm glad. You don't like Mahomes there, Jacob? I love Mahomes. What is there to hate about Mahomes? Just he's great? What, are you just a hater? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing to hate about Mahomes. Other than he's great. All right, so that is the end of the third quarter. That was helmet to helmet. Edmonds hit Mahomes in the head. I agree. It was. I saw that too, but they didn't throw the flag, so I didn't even think it was worth mentioning. It is what it is. It's football. Helmets will collide. All right, so still a close matchup here. Mahomes does have a rushing touchdown and a throwing. Allen has 2 throwing touchdowns. Mahomes has 69 yards on the ground. Allen has 45. Mahomes has 183 through the air, and Allen has 195. So 45 plus 95, that's 240. And then 183 plus 69, giggity, is what, 152? Or 252, rather. 252 compared to 240. So both of them, 2 touchdowns, both of them with 240/250 yards. Got a tight race before these two. 51 votes in, and you guys say Allen is going to have the better game by a slight edge. 50-50 poll here. There we go. Bonnie Smith saying he's the next Brady. Pat Mahomes, yeah, it's just a whole different beast. You know, he's more like the next Aaron Rodgers, but Brady, like, he's winning. That's the other thing, right? Like, he's already been to 2 Super Bowls. In 3 years, he's been to 3 AFC championships, 2 Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl MVP, and a league MVP, right? In 3 seasons. And this is his 4th season, and he may end up, no, he's not going to get an MVP this year, but, you know, he is still in the race and has the lead right now to go to his 4th straight AFC championship game. 4th straight AFC championship game. That's an unbelievable stat line, right? Like, how many quarterbacks can honestly say that? What is it, only 1 with Jim Kelly? Or with Buffalo Bills? I don't know. Like, I have to think about it. But 4 straight AFC championship games is incredible. And then he could go to 3 straight Super Bowls since Buffalo Bills did it. How many years ago was that? 92? 93, 94? Somewhere in there when they went to their last one? I think they went to 90, 91, 92, 93. So since 93, this will be the first time in forever, if they go to the Super Bowl, to have 3 Super Bowl trips in a row. 49ers versus Rams, game sold out. Nosebleed tickets, cheapest is $850. Yeah, because both fan bases are so close, it makes sense. Mahomes throws it underneath, caught by Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill running backwards, but then still gets to the edge, gets a first down. Gain of 6 up to the 48. And he's just getting started. You ain't lying. People talk about him too much, and he'll get sacked, and people will still find a way to praise him for it. Oh my gosh, Pat Mahomes looks so good going down. He does. He looks amazing, and almost everything he does. It's true. It's true. I'm in love. I'm in love. 1st and 10. At their own 49-yard line. Mahomes takes a snap, drops back to pass after the play action. Now steps up into the pocket, rolling back to his left side, pumping, throwing it into the dirt. Uh-oh. Jerick McKinnon fell to the ground. Mahomes is pointing at his man saying, yo, he fell. He's got to be a flag, but there's no flag on the play. Mahomes magic. 9 for 9, 70 yards in the third quarter. Stud. Josh Allen, 7 passing TDs, 7 incompletions last week. Yeah, that's crazy. 3 receivers to the right side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Handoff up the middle for Clyde the Glide. And Clyde will get a gain of about 5. So it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Buffalo went 4 times in a row, 90-93. That's what I thought. So But he does look good. Even when it's not good, he looks so good doing it. You're absolutely right, Jacob. You're absolutely right. It's so true. He does. It's awesome. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Tyreek Hill now motions over to the right side. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes, 3rd and 4, takes the snap, drops back to pass, pump faking, steps up, throws it over the middle, and incomplete. Looking for Pringle. A little bit too high there. Johnson on the coverage. Pringle could not bring it in, so that will force a punt now for the Chiefs. Double coverage there on Tyreek Hill. Great coverage. Pringle could not get both hands on it, and it is what it is. Chief Thunder 247. 24/7. How's it going, man? CBS reported the AFC will be loaded with Rodgers in talks with Steelers and Wilson with the Patriots. Whoa. That'd be wild. All right. Fair catch by Hyde. Caught at the 9-yard line. So Josh Allen down by 2 here in the fourth quarter. 13:26 to go. Well, that missed extra point is going to make things complicated to have a walk-off field goal, huh? Unless the walk-off field goal doesn't win it by 3. What I love about Mahomes is that he is literally the question football fans have asked for 30 years. What if Brett Favre could read a defense? Yeah, Brett Favre did not #put the work in, did he? Brett Favre just showed up with that strong arm and was a gamer. Pat Mahomes, man, way more than that. Oh, did you see that? Mahomes walk off the field? He's magic. Jacob's a hater. Jacob's a hater. He's just a hater. Sometimes fans do ruin it for people, though. That's true. The real fans, they are like the big fans, the ones that hype them up no matter what. They do ruin it for a lot of other people. But I say don't let them do it. All right, Mahomes is truly phenomenal. He is truly magic. All right. He received his Hogwarts letter back in 2018. And it's big paid dividends. You know what I'm saying? Chief Thunder, the CBS announcer was being sarcastic. Oh. What's up, Station 9? What's up, everybody in the chat? If you haven't already, hit the like button. We're 7 likes away from getting to 50 likes. Let's try to get that 50 like mark. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We'll be here definitely next Sunday for the 2 championship games. We'll be here for the Pro Bowl, and we will be here for the Super Bowl. Also, if you're interested in a ton of prospects after the season, I'm going to start really digging into tape for a ton of different people. And we're going to start making breakdown videos and where I talk about what do I think about a ton of different prospects, ton of different positions, where do I think they could be drafted, and things like that. So if you are interested in my thoughts on those, hit the like button. And it could be not only just like projected first-round picks, could be a lot of sleepers potentially deep in the draft. So if you want to learn about some guys maybe that your team could grab in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round potentially, hop in on the channel. All right, here we go. Josh Allen, under center. Pointing out the middle linebackers. Hit 54, 54, 54. 3 receivers to the left side. Allen takes the snap. Play action. Drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing it on the run. Caught for a first down up to the 25-yard line is Gabe Davis, who's having a phenomenal game. 4 catches, 115 yards, and 2 tugs. What a day for Davis. Really having a coming out party tonight. Good grief. Is this the most yards he's had all season? Has David had a game like this all year long? Yeah, this is the most yards he's had all season long. He had 105 yards against the Jets. But that's his only 100-yard game of the year, and it's 115 yards, 2 tugs. Oh, he tried to flick it out there. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox, hitting his chest, saying, yo, my fault. And it's incomplete. Little overthrow there for Dawson Knox. I bet he's going to put ketchup on his steak and ribs to celebrate if he wins. I'm going to try that since Pat Mahomes likes it. He would never do such a thing. He's too amazing. He gets it medium rare, puts just a little salt and pepper on it, and eats it like that. He gets steak with a side of steak. He's a manly man. Setting up the tight end screen and nowhere to go with the ball. Flag on the play. Uh-oh. Might be a legal formation here. They stopped the play before it really got started here.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. Second down. Will the
False start there on Dawson Knox. So that will move them back 5 yards. Ooh, Houston. No, who's that one? Gay? William Gay getting into it. Houston's not even on this team anymore, is he? Did he go to, like, Ravens or something? I don't remember. Three receivers to the right side. Josh Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass, rolling to his right side now, avoiding the rush. Looking, pointing down the field, going deep. And is that caught by Davis? Are they going to say caught or incomplete? Davis may have just made another nasty catch. Does he get 2 feet in? Yep, 2 feet in. Does he maintain? No. He bobbled it as he went down to the ground. Great grab. But unfortunately, that slight bobble, because he didn't catch it cleanly, his knee is down when he does not have possession of the ball. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 15 now for the Bills. 3rd and 15. 3 receivers to the right side. Mahomes Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Scanning the field. Has time in the pocket. Pump fakes. And down goes Allen. And somehow he hangs onto the football. Jaron Reed makes the sack. And that'll bring up 4th down and the punting unit for the Buffalo Bills. We'll see Hack today. Tim, who do you want in the Super Bowl? What up, Cheap Thunder? I want the Rams versus Bills. Never happened, so maybe. I don't know. I might hop on the Niners bandwagon. The Niners and the winner of this game. Whoever wins this game, I want them to go. I like the Bengals. I don't hate the Bengals, but I prefer both of these teams. Mostly because I picked the Bills prior, so I'll continue to stay with the Bills. But I also, we talked about for a while now, I really like Mahomes. All right, so Tyreek Hill getting the punt return, but unfortunately I believe it's a block in the back, so that's nice, decent 20-yard return is going to be called back, and 1st and 10 will go to the Chiefs. Tim, what type of songs do I listen to? I really don't listen to that much music. I'm not really a musically inclined individual, if we're being honest. But, you know, like, I pretty much can listen to just about anything other than the screamo stuff. I can't do it. And also, like, I don't really like classical, I guess. But, you know, like, anything modern other than screamo, I can pretty much listen to it and not have a big problem.
Great organization from top to bottom, both sides. They know the.
Discussing this flag. All right, what is going to be?
One by each team.
Okay.
Kicking team member went out of bounds on his own.
Okay.
Number 25. Personal foul, block below the waist, receiving team. Kansas City is elected to replay the down, 4th down.
There you go. So re-kick here. Re-kick the 4th down. Tim only listens to Hail to the Redskins on repeat. Yeah. Tim likes to listen to Doja Cat. I have no clue who that is. Oh, and I don't like the mumble rap stuff. The mumble rap stuff is garbage. That's just terrible. You know, like, I find myself more of a lyrical guy, which is probably why I don't like screamo and I don't like mumble nonsense. I don't really like classical either because there's not really lyric. I like lyrics more than I like the music. You know, like, music doesn't do much for me. I don't like listen to music and I'm like in my own thoughts, I guess, or like enjoying it. I like to be told a story. I like to be told what they're thinking, I guess. So I prefer lyrics. So that's why it's like I could listen to rap. I like rap a lot. I like country. rock, you can say, like anything that you really can understand the lyrics, like Christian rock as well. I enjoy. I like that kind of stuff. I'm not really into music per se. Oh my God, Tyreek Hill spinning and still going, stays on his feet and punter to beat, and he's not gonna beat just the punter because Johnson also got in there, but Tyreek Hill with a huge punt return, and this time no flags, and Kansas City pays off where they forced them to re-kick, and now it's big field position for Kansas City. Tyreek Hill making Buffalo Bills players run into each other. Man, he would have beat the punter if Johnson wasn't there to also screw him up. What a play. Eminem's the best rapper. Eminem's awesome. I can listen to Eminem for sure. I want Joe Burrow to win. Oh, I like Joe Burrow too. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Handoff to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to cut it to the right side and will dive ahead for a gain of 2. Real Donald Trump. Is that you, Ryan? Is that you, Ryan? Do you like Lil Baby? He tells stories. Have I listened to Lil Baby? I don't know. I really don't listen to that much music. Like, I do like, I don't even really listen to it anymore, but I did listen to, like, No Life Shaq there for a bit. Like, obviously, he's not a rapper, but, like, watch his videos where he, like, talked about different songs there. So, I don't watch him much anymore, but... Fumble! Uh-oh! Buffalo may have gotten the ball back inside the red zone. And it is no. Chiefs maintain possession. Screen limit? Screw you. Try again. What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now? Nothing. I don't care about Joe Biden. Yep, I'm up dealing with some stuff. I think that's my cousin. Or actually my wife's cousin, but my cousin too. He's funny. Ooh, that fumble for sure. Who got the fumble? Ooh, I think this is a fumble here. Who had the recovery? 3rd and 1. I guess they're going to say the Chiefs had the recovery anyway. 3rd and 1. What's up? Maybe take me out to dinner? You know, speaking gibberish to this man? Pretty much. I'm not into music. Oh, we're going to do maybe a QB sneak. Oh, an option. Jared McKinnon running to the outside. No, it's going to be a stuff on 3rd and 1. Jackson comes up and makes the play. And it's going to be 4th down, and the Chiefs will have to settle for a field goal. Do I listen to NBA Youngboy? Not a chance. Never heard of him. Actually, that's not true. I think I may have heard of him, but I never listened to him. I am really not hip to new stuff. I'm really not. Like, it's... I don't listen to music. I really don't. Like, my headphones, when I have them in, are mostly, like, 99% podcasts. And when I do listen to music, I usually just go back to, like, old stuff that I liked in the past. And whenever I'm interested in it, like, I don't really listen to, like, new music. Here's the kick, and the kick is good by Butker, and it is a 26-21 game. This is a really strange score, but with 8:55 to go, the Chiefs are on top, but the Bills will get the ball back. So we got ourselves a ball game here. Isn't that an illegal motion / shift? As long as they set, like if they got set again, it doesn't matter what you have. If you move multiple people, they have to get set before you call hike. So it's not so much how many people are in motion as in it's just if you can have one guy in motion who is in motion at the time of the snap. If 2 guys go in motion, then everybody has to get reset before you can do it again. Let's score Bills, says Jacob. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA. Great song. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. I like The Climb better by Miley Cyrus, though, than Party in the USA. I think The Climb's a pretty good song. I like, just off the top of my head, Breaking Benjamin. Don't know who that is. Evanescence, okay. Stained. Never. Queen. MJ. Michael Jackson, okay. Prince. Elvis. Eminem. Frank Sinatra. Dean Martin. And a lot more. Okay, fair enough. You probably have the reply set on the Hail to the Redskins replay. Yeah, that's all I listen to. Just kidding. I listen to more music on stream than I do any other time in my life. My music liking range is very wide, and I have my parents to thank for that. There you go. I mean, I have friends that are like that for sure. One of my best buds, Frank, he knows everything. Like, he will listen to everything you can possibly. Literally, there's not. I don't know if there's a single genre that he won't listen to. I really don't. I don't know if that's the case. And he's not. When you talk to him, and like as far as school goes, he sucked at school. Like, he did not get great grades. He just really just got his way through school barely, right? But the guy, if you play a song, within twice, the guy knows every single lyric. Like, with just 2 times. And he knows all the lyrics to the entire song. Like, it's like, you're not stupid, but why do you act stupid, right? No, it's funny. It's just a matter of what he cares about. It's one of those things, right? When you care about something, it gets more interesting for most people. All right, Butker will kick it into the end zone. It's another touchback, and the Bills will get the ball back at their own 25, down by 5. Real Joe Biden, I'm more hip than Tim. I broke my back in the 96. That's right. Bro, I'm literally just vibing. My music like range, yeah, fair enough. Music peaked after Smash Mouth's All-Star. You know what? That's funny you say that. There's a great story. Hold on. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Allen. Change the play protection at the line here. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pump fake. Throws over to the left side. Caught by Cole Beasley. And Beasley will turn upfield and get a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. So, went down to Mississippi for my Habitat for Humanity thing, right? And we decided to all go as a group and sing karaoke. And this kid, who's pretty much one of the losers of the group, right? Like, real loser. What geeky, skinny little kid. All right, hold on one second. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Allen takes the snap. Play action. Keeps it himself. Allen running to the left side. He's going to get tackled down by Clark. And he may lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3. Nice play there by Clark. So, yeah. And literally his nickname of this play, it was Butterscotch, and it was great because everybody got nicknames. My name was the new guy, but his nickname was Butterscotch. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna sing karaoke, and we're all like, oh, what are you gonna sing, right? And they were like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you. It's a surprise. I'm not gonna tell you. Here we go. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side now after Cole Beasley goes in motion. Takes the snap. 4-man blitz and quick throw over, and it will be a 1st down. Cole Beasley makes the grab. Gain of 5. 1st and 10. Anyway, so he won't tell us what he's going to sing. And we're all joking, he's going to sing, I like big butts or something, whatever. We're joking about it. My anaconda, right? But anyway, so then he puts his name in. Well, before he went, there was these 2 theater people that came on the trip, right? Very musically inclined. All right, hold on. Allen under center. 2 tight ends to the right side. Allen takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Singletary. Singletary will dive ahead and get a gain of 4 up to their own 41-yard line. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Bills. So, very musically inclined. And they sing Grease, I think it was. Like, absolutely crushed They did amazing, right? And this kid has to follow them, right? And we're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a disaster. Following those two. All right, Allen in the shotgun. Quick snap, takes the snap, handoff to the right side is Singletary. Singletary tries to hesitate, but no. Good play there by Thornhill, diving ahead for 2. And so we're like, oh gosh, what is he going to sing? So they kill it. He gets the mic, and we're like, oh man. Anyway, so then the music starts playing for Smash Mouth All-Star, right? And then he's like, somebody once told me the world, whatever. And he ends up absolutely this song was made for him. Like, he did phenomenally. We're going insane. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. No, he's going to keep it himself, running it on 3rd and 4, and will get the first down, and barreling through tacklers. Will get up to the 47-yard line. Josh Allen making it happen with his legs. Anyway, Butterscotch crushes this thing, right? He is just phenomenal at singing All-Star. Anyway, after he's done singing, right, we are like, awesome. And he literally drops the mic, and it hits the ground, like, hard. Drops the mic, and the DJ he's like, please don't drop the mic. Like, please don't do that. Like, and then our friend Jack, that was also on the trip, he was like, dude, I don't care what you say. He's the best. He's the best. Like, I'm just gonna I don't care what you call him. Like, you can call him Butterscotch or whatever. I'm calling him badass motherfucker. I don't care what you call him. I'm calling him Bamf. It was hilarious. Oh my god. Happy late birthdays to Burger King. Whopper 37 cents, all late, but worth the wait. What? You could get a Whopper for 37 cents? No shot. Is that real? That's awesome. Anyway, that same night, I ended up singing with a group of female students, Beyonce, Irreplaceable. I got up there and I was killing it. And then after that, my voice was shot. Oh, my voice was shot for like 4 days. It's 69 viewers, giggity. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Nay. Oh, Lucas is in the house. What's up, Lucas? We got all the Virginians in the house, huh? What's up? Somebody once told me the world is gonna rule me. Ooh. All right. Chinese SB. You're such. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Got the Colbert Late Show. Anyone give me their bank account info so I can have money? I mean, help you. Oh, gosh. 75 votes in. 56% of you say Allen. Is that a thing? Yeah, Allen is right now leading in that category. Mississippi, gang, where are you at? You from Mississippi? I've worked down in, not work, but do my Habitat for Humanity down in Starkville, Mississippi. Haven't gone in a couple of years. I was going to go this year, but they never emailed me back, so it is what it is. Here we go! Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right at the 48-yard line of the Chiefs. Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, avoids the rush, stays on his feet somehow, pump faking, now throwing over to the left side and overthrows Singletary. Great job just not to take a sack there. And there we go. Virginia gang, that's right. I'm a Terp gang. 4:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Second and 10. Buffalo obviously needs a touchdown here and a 2-point conversion to get a 3-point lead. Allen takes a snap, drops back, quick throw over to Beasley. Beasley makes the catch on 2nd and 10, dives ahead for a gain of 9. 3rd and 1, up to the Chiefs' 39-yard line. This has been a good game both directions. It's not been a huge shootout, but it's not been a defensive standout either. We're not getting the Patriots-Bills game where Buffalo scored 7 straight touchdowns. But it's been a good back and forth. All right, Diggs in motion. Allen under center, takes the snap, play action, keeps it himself, rolling to the right side. Can he get to the edge? He will! First down, Buffalo. Frank Clark could not stop him from getting to the edge, and Buffalo will maintain possession. Josh Allen up to 8 carries, 56 yards. He has more yards combined over the next 2 leading rushers. Wonder what the cleats smell like. Kansas gang, there you go. Where are you at? Nowhere. In Kansas. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Singletary. Singletary using a little bit of patience, and now will get spun down for a gain of 4 up to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bills. Nay, there you go. Real John, I don't know the problem. If the Bills lose, they can just say it's rigged. It worked for me. Did it work, though? Did it work? 2nd and 6. Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Allen pointing out the blitz. Maybe get a hot route real quick. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. And great defense by Thornhill. Getting there in time. Knocking it away from Beasley. And that'll be 3rd and 6 now. 3:28 to go here in the 4th quarter. Any other Cowboys fans? I don't know. So I've definitely had Cowboys fans in the house before, but I don't know if they're here now. Especially after the loss, they're probably usually all of you are in hibernation right now. 3rd and 6. 3:28 to go. This is starting to get sketchy here for the Bills. Quick snap. Allen's going to keep it, running to his left side, and he's not going to get anywhere on 3rd and 6. Very interesting play call. And now it's going to be 4th down and 4, right around the 30-yard line. So it's a 48-yard attempt if they want to stay within 2. But it looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 4. Is the game delayed? I live in Los Angeles. Turnover on downs, Bills. Wow. Oh, we'll see. Well, there's a stream delay. I watch on YouTube TV, which is a slight delay. So, yeah, there you go. 2 receivers to each side. Bills in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Allen tries to avoid the rush. He does. Rolling to his right side. Trying to set up. Then makes another man miss. Pump faking. And he will get the first down. Allen using those legs to move the chains, and it's 2:39 to go in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Buffalo. Slipping a sack, making the other guy miss. A little hesitation to make Frank Clark miss, and using those legs. Great job, Josh Allen, who is 64 yards on the day. Bet he gets a 5-yard carry here. Here we go, 2:39. 26-21. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Quick throw. And it's going to be dropped and nearly picked off. Tipped up in the air, and Nick Bolton had an opportunity at it. But Beasley got crushed on that one. Lost his helmet and everything. He's going to have to go to the sideline. Ooh. Snead basically throwing a right hook. All right, Beasley does stay on the field. 2nd and 10 now. Only took 3 seconds off the clock. Allen in the shotgun. They've taken 6 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock on this drive. Gone 51 yards up to the 24-yard line. Allen keeps it. Running to the right side. Stiff arms a man out of bounds after a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. 2:31 to go in the 4th quarter. Flat screen says 2:28. Yep. It's 2:31 to go right now in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7. 2 receivers to each side. Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Throwing it underneath. Caught by Singletary. But that is massive because he loses about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 14. Lucas says, I love you, Josh Allen. Man. That's a play that you would like to be incomplete. Instead, Singletary makes the grab. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning here. And we got ourselves a ball game. It's going to be long. 4th and 14. Can the Bills make it? Man. Josh Allen, you're my hero. These play calls, right? Yeah, some of these play calls have definitely been very questionable at best. 3rd and 6, you're doing a QB run. Very odd. Well, I guess you could say they knew they were going to go for it on 4th down, but not the play I probably would have called. But it is what it is. Bonnie Smith says, let's go, Bills. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, 2-minute warning. So it looks like the correct answer is going to be Josh Allen had the better day. It's going to be hard for Pat Mahomes to even have a chance at coming back because Josh Allen's either going to get an extra 20 some odd yards or he's not. So 27 yards will be a touchdown is what I'm saying. And that would force Pat Mahomes to just get into field goal range. But that would also mean Josh Allen threw another touchdown. So Mahomes looks like he is not going to be, quote-unquote, have the better day, but he may come away with the win. It's 4th and 638,573 yards away. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Whoever loses should consider switching industries. Ooh. Riley Reed offering some opportunities for everybody. Gervais Collins, what's up? From KC, let's go Chiefs. Super Bowl, run it back. Good for the Chiefs. I picked the Bills in this game, but hey, I am not mad about the Chiefs winning. As I've said many times now, I'm a Pat Mahomes fan. I like him. I like him. All right, 4th down coming up and 14 yards. Oh, we got a runner. A Chiefs fan went running onto the field. Not a very smart move, considering you don't even get TV time, and nobody cares about you. So, not ingenious. You all right, Rubus? All right, 4th and 13. 2-minute warning. Mahomes pumping up the crowd here. Got to get loud for this play. Try to affect the Buffalo play. 4th and 13. Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. It all comes down to this. Allen takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pump fake. Steps up into the pocket. Going deep. Wide open touchdown! And the Bills take the lead with a minute and 54 seconds remaining. Unbelievable. Gabe Davis with another touchdown grab, and the Buffalo Bills will go for 2. Jeez. Wow, what a route by Gabe Davis, forcing the corner to fall. Davis, coming out party, 5 catches, 142 yards, and 3 touchdowns in a playoff game. Are you kidding me? Wow, and a 2-point conversion attempt. Allen in the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched to the left. Allen takes the snap, drops back to throw, rolling to his left. Pump fakes, now coming back, spinning around, avoiding the rush. Still pumping, buying time, throw it to the back of the end zone. Caught! It is good! And Stephon Diggs makes the grab at the end of the play. Josh Allen doing it all for his team. 21 for 31, 254 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 11 carries, 68 yards on the ground. What a day. And what a catch there by Diggs, going up for it. Man, and a 2-point conversion. Josh Allen absolutely crushing it here in this game. Now Pat Mahomes will have 1 minute and 54 seconds left on the clock with 3 timeouts to try to tie this game, or will he end it here in regulation? There's Sean McDermott, former defensive coordinator for the Panthers when they went to the Super Bowl, has really been building this team from the ground up and has done a phenomenal job. And here they are, up by 3 over the defending AFC champions, Kansas City. A lot of time left for Pat Mahomes, though. You know he could score in, 30 seconds if he wants to. It's crazy. Tim, have you considered any alternate career paths? Oh, jeez. I'm an entrepreneur, if you will. An entrepreneur, eh? Is that what they call you? Minute and 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hey, we down, but we not out. My homie got the magic. That's right. My homie. This is so awesome. Yeah, these have been phenomenal games. Phenomenal. The entire divisional round has just been absolutely incredible. Here we go. Bass kicking off to the Chiefs. There's the kick. Nice high-flying kick. And it will be a touchback. Pringle did not want it. So 1 minute and 54 seconds left at his own 25-yard line. Does Mahomes have a comeback in him here? Or will the Bills stop him and continue on their Super Bowl journey? 1:54 to go. They got to get inside about the 40-yard line to give Harrison Butker a chance, who again has missed a PAT and an extra point today. Extra point and a field goal today. Let's see what happens. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, falling to his right side, gets rid of it very last second, and McKinnon will not make the grab. They say he was already out of bounds, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Wow. Tim, I think restarting the live stream helps. I think so too. I actually do. OnlyFans link. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Mahomes scanning the field. Rolling to his right side. Now cuts it up. Now running to his left side. Still going. Pump faking and throws it out of bounds. Man, both these quarterbacks have been absolutely phenomenal in the pocket. They have so much mobility to be able to just avoid everything they got. Oh, Jerick McKinnon not aware of where his feet were. Great job there by the line judge. Yep, his right foot did not stay in bounds. Incomplete. That was 2 plays ago. 3rd and 10. Mahomes. Two receivers to each side. Kelsey in motion. Takes the snap. Mahomes drops back. They don't even rush him. They throw it to the left side, and it's caught by Kelsey for 10 yards. 1st down, move the chains. Plenty of time left. 29-26. Minute and 25 on the clock and counting, but they still have 3 timeouts. A touchdown will basically win the game for them, but a field goal is needed to tie. Mahomes steps up into the pocket, throwing it to McKinnon with pressure in his face. Incomplete. Him and McKinnon not quite on the same page there. Minute and 13 now on the clock in the 4th. Tim, you're my hero. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Tim, you love us? I do love you. Thanks for being here. What a great game for sure. because maybe the algorithm gets confused when you change the title if you are in the same live stream this way, so it knows to promote. That's what I think too. That's what I tried out, and it seems like it's doing a good job. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, drops back to pass. Mahomes steps up into the pocket, throwing over the middle field, has Tyreek Hill wide open, still running, past the 40, past the 30, can he get to the end zone? And he gives the peace sign, and the Chiefs score too fast. And the Chiefs go back up by 3, pending an extra point. And Josh Allen will now have 1 minute and 2 seconds left with 3 timeouts himself. Tyreek Hill, 4th career postseason touchdown. And we got ourselves a shootout all of a sudden towards the end of this game. Perfect strike by Mahomes, and Tyreek Hill turning on the turbo jets, giving the peace sign, saying he is out of here. Oh, a little holding there too. Despite the holding, he was off to the races. Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, Matt Milano had no shot in catching him. And the Chiefs up by 4 with 1 minute and 2 seconds. Sean McDermott not down and out, giving his team some hype, saying, let's go, we can do this. This is not over yet. Josh Allen, they scored in basically, 1 minute and 15 seconds before the half? I believe it was, if we go back before halftime. Yeah, 7 plays, 75 yards, 1 minute and 15 seconds. I don't even know how many timeouts they used. Did they use any? 1? They used 1 timeout to go 1 minute, 75 yards in 1 minute and 15. Now they have 3 timeouts, and they just got to go 75 yards in 1 minute and 2 seconds. Totally within the bounds of possibility. And right now, just like that, Mahomes is actually in the lead with a better day. 25 for 36, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he also has 69 yards giggity on the ground. Touchdown also. So 3 touchdowns for Mahomes, 3 touchdowns for Allen. Both of them have 68 and 69 yards respectively. 265 yards for Mahomes, 254 yards. They are right there neck and neck. And Allen will have one more opportunity to take the day. Man, what a game we have back and forth. Harrison Butker kicking it away. And it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where they need to go. And it's 62 seconds, 75 yards, 3 touchdowns, 11 men. Can they do it? Number 17 at the helm. This Arrowhead is one of the loudest stadiums in the entire nation. And they are roaring right now. You can see the sea of red. 2 receivers to each side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps into the pocket, going deep, and not on the same page as his receiver. And it falls incomplete with nobody around, almost to the point where intentional grounding, but it was not going to be intentional grounding because nobody was in imminent position to sack him. But yeah, not sure exactly which direction he was going. I guess Stephon Diggs had an option route. So incomplete. 2nd and 10. 57 seconds left. 2 receivers to each side. Allen takes the snap. Drops back to pass, steps up into the pocket, now throwing to the middle of the field, has a man open, is Gabe Davis, who adds to his total, and the clock continues to run, 49 seconds. Oh, wait, they actually stopped the clock, so Buffalo will use their first timeout, and they're already up to the 47-yard line of the Chiefs. Nice step up in the pocket here. Allen does not have his feet set, but sets an absolute strike to Davis, who's got 6 catches, 170 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This is unbelievable. It's a matter of who gets the last chance. And right now, it's looking like Allen. Gabe Davis, unbelievable day. 6 catches, 170 yards, 3 touchdowns. Never had a day like this in his life. Most yards he had before this was 105, and that was the only time this year he had 105 yards. And that game, I don't think he had any touchdowns. This is incredible. Two receivers to each side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass. Allen throwing it to the left side, and it's caught again by Gabe Davis for a gain of 12 up to the 35-yard line. Josh Allen looking to potentially spike the football. No, they're not going to spike it. He's going to get in the shotgun. They call another play. Two receivers to each side. Allen takes the snap, drops back into the pocket, avoids the rush, rolling to his right, looking, scanning the field, pointing the direction, going deep, and Diggs had an opportunity, but incomplete. No flags on the play, and it's 23 seconds remaining now. Oh, man, they probably should have used another timeout instead of trying to hurry up. Oh, Stephon Diggs getting a handful of jersey. Wow, pulling down Ward. But all right, 23 seconds left. They do still have 2 timeouts, though. Plenty of time. Gabe Davis, the leading receiver, is on the sideline right now getting a breather. McDermott watching as he's a defensive-minded head coach, so he's not calling plays here. Allen takes the snap, drops back, going to the left side, and it is caught, but there's a flag on the field anyway. What a catch here by Emmanuel Sanders. Is that Emmanuel Sanders? Do they still have him? Did they get him back? Pass interference, defense, so whether he caught it or not.
Decline. Result of the play, first down.
Result in the play is a first down anyway. I saw Sanders. Is that Emmanuel Sanders? Yes, it is Emmanuel Sanders. Didn't he used to play for Buffalo, or am I crazy? And then he came back? Either way, Emmanuel Sanders now in Buffalo and makes a huge grab of 16 yards. 17 seconds remaining. It is completely now out of the hands of Pat Mahomes. They're up to the 19-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Stephon Diggs to the right. Allen takes the snap. Here comes a 5-man rush. Throwing it over the middle. Has a man! Touchdown! And unbelievable, it's Gabe Davis with his 4th touchdown of the day. Pat Mahomes will now only have 13 seconds to get into field goal range. They do have all 3 timeouts, but 13 seconds remain. What a play here. Beautiful strike. Gabe Davis hit 200 yards on the day. 4 touchdowns. Davis with the post route. Beautiful. Right over the middle of the field. Josh Allen, as soon as he threw it, put his hands up saying touchdown. And the Bills, with the PAT, is good. Go back up by 3. 13 seconds remaining. What in the world will we see next? Mahomes has one last gasp. As I said, Chiefs scored too quickly. Josh Allen, what a stud. What a strike. And this is exactly how Mahomes got knocked out against the Patriots 3 years ago. It was a matter of who got the ball last. And unfortunately, it wasn't the Chiefs. Wow, what a game this has become. Josh Allen, 27 for 37, 329 yards, 4 touchdowns. What a stud. Unbelievable. 109 of you in the house right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Josh Allen and Gabe Davis giving each other big hugs, because can you believe it? Gabe Davis, NFL postseason record. 4th touchdown of the night. Nobody ever has done this in the history of the NFL, except for, of all people, Gabriel Davis. Yeah, put that into your trivia cards, right? For your next trivia night. Who in the world would guess that name? Here we go. Bass to kick off the kickoff, and he will kick it into the touchback. So 13 seconds, 3 timeouts separate. And it's going to be needed 25 to get to the 35, would say 40 yards. 40 yards, 3 timeouts. What does number 15 have in the tank? Here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes. Looks like the Bills will call timeout. So they going to call timeout. They're definitely playing prevent defense here at this point. 13 seconds remaining. Expert says they're not dead yet. Anything could happen with Mahomes. With guys like Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes, they have a cannon that can fire from anywhere and dang near hit every single time. 13 seconds remaining. Mahomes coming back onto the field. Can he show his greatness one more time in this game? Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. We got a big cover 2 shell. Quick throw over to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill will run up the middle of the field and get it tackled with 7 seconds remaining, and they will call timeout. So he is going to get a gain of about 18 yards, I would say. So they need about 22 more yards. They're going to give him 19, so they need 21 more yards for a field goal attempt for Harrison Butker, who has already missed a PAT and has already missed an extra point. Wow, this game has absolutely come down to the wire. Mahomes is really a magician, but if he finds a way to point this, he's actually magic. That's what I'm saying. All right, they add 1 more second, so it's 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Butker, will they give him one more opportunity? They have 2 timeouts, so they have plenty of time to go anywhere in the middle of the field. They already got 19 yards on the first strike at their own 44-yard line. Can they get 19 more? Bills playing a little bit more stringent defense, but not really. Buffalo Bills going to call their last timeout. There was going to be 3 receivers on the right, Mahomes in the shotgun, Kelsey on the left. 8 seconds remaining. The last play only took 5 seconds off the clock. So if they can get another 19 yards, this game could be tied and sent into overtime. We're going to look at Gabe Davis's stats instead of the scoreboard to not give away anything. What an amazing showing from both of these quarterbacks. Absolutely living up to the hype. Unbelievable game. It was a matter of who got the ball last, and right now Mahomes has the ball. Here we go. Fourth quarter. 8 seconds. 2 timeouts. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Mahomes, 20 seconds on the play clock, has time. Make sure he's getting it set up. Mahomes takes the snap. It all comes down to this. Pump fakes, throws it over the middle field. Travis Kelce makes the grab, dives down, and they're in field goal range. Timeout with 3 seconds. This thing might go into overtime. Oh my goodness gracious. Pat Mahomes did it again. Travis Kelce. And this may go into overtime. But as we've already stated, will Harrison Butker knock it through? Or will he go wide right like he's done several times? Not several, but twice. Here we go. What's the yardage here? It's going to be a 49-yard attempt. He missed from 50 earlier. Here we go. From the left hash. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good! We are going into overtime, and they're not dead yet. Oh my goodness. You give Pat Mahomes any inkling of an opportunity, and he's going to take advantage. Pat Mahomes, the GOAT. Jacob's a believer now. What is up? Harrison Butker, with all the pressure in the world, season on the line, already missed 2 field goals on the night, puts his fist up in the air, and gives himself some props. This is overtime. What a game this has become down the stretch. 120 of you in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because we are going into overtime. What a game this has come down to be. Unbelievable. Neither quarterback refuses to go down. This has been an absolute shootout. Look at the last few drives here. Field goal for Chiefs, touchdown Bills. In touchdown Chiefs, touchdown Bills, and then a field goal with 13 seconds left. Wow. I mean, we've had 17 points in the final 2 minutes of the game. Here we go. Here's the coin flip.
We're going to play till we declare a winner. Buffalo, you're still the visiting team. What is your call? We have a coin, heads and tails. Tails is the call.
Tails is the call.
This feels huge, right, with how good these offenses are?
The Chiefs get the ball first. Oh my goodness. Pat Mahomes will have the first opportunity. If you go back to the AFC Championship a few years ago versus the Patriots got the ball first, and they ran it down the throat, and they ended up winning with I believe it was Sony Michel, or was it James? Actually, I think it was James White who ran it in to the end zone to end the game. Will we see the same? The difference in that game, though, with two of the best quarterbacks of all time, the last 4 touchdowns were from the running backs. Not this time. The quarterbacks have been front and center. What a game this has become. I mean, this is still a dogfight of who's going to have the quote-unquote better night. Mahomes, 3 touchdowns. Allen, 4 touchdowns. Mahomes, 309 yards. Allen, 329 yards. 27 for 37 for Josh Allen. 27 for 38 for Pat Mahomes. These quarterbacks couldn't be closer to neck and neck. And we are here to witness the greatness of these two unbelievable quarterbacks, young players. Are they both under the age of 25? I think they're both under the age of 25. What is Josh Allen's age? Josh Allen's age. He is 25. Is Mahomes the same age, or is Mahomes 26? So both under the age of 26. We can see these guys for so much longer. Mahomes, 26 years old. Yeah, we can see these. Oh, these guys are the future. If you didn't know it already, which everybody should have, now you know. And a playoff game duel. I mean, have we seen anything like this out of two such tremendous quarterbacks going at it in a playoff game like this? I mean, I don't think you ever even saw this from two greats like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Or, I don't know, you have to go back to a long time ago with some great competition. But, man, this is unbelievable. I'm over here chanting, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh. Leaves Travis Kelce wide open. I know they played scared. They played the prevent defense, and that gave an easy opportunity for 2 pitch and catches. I mean, they needed to play real defense, unfortunately, and have 2 deep. But everybody else play up like normal. It is what it is. Can't live in the past. This is like Christmas. It's been unbelievable. Here we go. There's the kickoff to start the overtime, and it will be, of course, a touchback. Pat Mahomes, 75 yards away from the AFC title game. Remember, a touchdown is needed to end it. A field goal will give Josh Allen an opportunity. So we have seen 3 straight walk-off field goals in the past 3 games of these playoffs. Will we see one more? Here we go. Mahomes in an empty backfield set. Hilaire motions back into the backfield, though. 3 receivers to the right side. Mahomes takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Hilaire. Hilaire has room to run up the middle and will get a gain of 4. Up to the 29-yard line. We are not in a hurry anymore. We go back to normal offenses here. Plenty of time left, and it doesn't matter. The end of overtime is irrelevant. Every single overtime is basically just a quarter. And we will play until we have a winner. 4 receivers to the right side. Now Kelce motions over to the left. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back, throws it over the middle. Caught by Pringle. Can he get the first? No, he can't. Nice tackle there by Edmonds to make sure he didn't get any extra yards. So that'll be 3rd down and 1. I give him his props from now on, but I still don't like him. That's fine, Jacob. Playoffs overtime, a whole nother animal now. You ain't lying. Tim, they could have ran man-to-man prevent zone, prevent, not zone prevent. I mean, it is what it is. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Rolling to his left side is Mahomes. Pump faking it. Throwing it backside and caught it is Travis Kelce. And Kelce will get up a first down to the 44-yard line of the Chiefs. I mean, you just got the feeling that you are not stopping Mahomes right now. I mean, that coin flip was so massive. And can the Buffalo Bills defense, can they step up? But right now, Mahomes is on a whole nother level. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes puts Gray in motion, the rookie from Duke. Takes the snap, handoff to the left side. Up the middle now goes Hilaire, and Hilaire will get a gain of only 1. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Chiefs. Never will like him until he comes to Washington. I hear that. 111 of you in the house. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Touchdown wins this game. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes takes the snap, pump faking, setting up the screen for McKinnon, and he's going to get a nice gain running up the left side, and it's another first down for the Chiefs. Mahomes doing a great job with his eyes to look off the safeties, giving McKinnon as much room as possible, and McKinnon will get a nice gain of about 15 yards, move the chains. Inside Buffalo territory now. Mahomes, 30 for 41, 340 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap, play action. Mahomes, quick throw to Hill. Hill will slip a tackle, still gets to the outside, and he will get all of that just to gain 5 yards. Tyreek Hill is so electrifying. Even a 5-yard catch looks amazing as he does it. Little sidearm jump, weird throw there from Mahomes. Wow. All right, 2nd and 6, they're calling it. Mahomes in the shotgun. Puts Harmon in motion from right to left. 3 receivers bunched to the left now. Mahomes taking his time, 5 seconds on the play clock. Now takes the snap. Here comes a little blitz. Steps up over the middle. Wide open Hartman. He turns up the field inside the 20-15-10. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. The Buffalo Bills are 8 yards away from being eliminated. Can they hold them to a field goal here? This is unbelievable. If you're the Chiefs, do you even take a field goal here? Feeling like, could you stop Josh Allen? I don't know. All right, 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes, 2 receivers to each side. 6 seconds on the play clock. Kelce in motion. Takes the snap, drops back. Mahomes pump fakes, going to the end zone. Touchdown! Travis Kelce! Game, set, match! And it's like Roger Federer versus Novak Djokovic, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth like a tennis match. And Pat Mahomes takes the game. Josh Allen being consoled on the sideline by his teammates. He did everything he possibly could except for score when there was zeros on the clock. Because if you give that bad man, Pat Mahomes, any sense of a clock, it is game over. They're reviewing the touchdown just to make sure. Let's take a look. Kelce, 1-2, catch. Knee out of bounds, and it looks good to me. 1-2, touchdown. They're again reviewing it just to be clear. The feet are good. It looks like the ball is good. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to the AFC Championship game. I doubt they overturn that. Mahomes is pumped up, giving his boy a hug. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And guess who wins the day? Patty Mahomes, 33 for 44, 378 yards, 3 touchdowns, 7 carries, 69 yards, giggity, and a touchdown on the ground. What an absolute stud performance. And his opponent was an absolute menace himself. Josh Allen, 27 for 37, 329 yards, 4 touchdowns, also had 11 carries for 68 yards. I mean, he needed one more rushing yard to get the victory, and it's been, I mean, you can't draw it up any better than what just happened. You had a record-setting day for Gabe Davis. 4 touchdowns, 8 catches, 201 yards receiving in a playoff game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tyreek Hill also had 11 catches, 150 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, good night. Travis Kelce's going to have 8 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown himself. This was an absolute shootout. Let's see what Pat Mahomes has to say.
And then that final touchdown to Kelce.
Yeah, it was a heck of a game. I mean, 17, Josh played his ass off, pardon my language. I mean, it was a great game between 2 great football teams, and at the end of the day, guys like Tyreek and Travis made the plays that won us the game.
We talk about a budding rivalry. We know how bad they wanted it after
the budding
losing
rivalry.
here. We
great
know how
question
bad
here.
You guys wanted it
Great
after
question.
the way you started this season. How do you describe what we witnessed today?
This is my MVP. I don't care what y'all say. Chris Jones having a day. This was an incredible game. What an incredible day. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out in the chat. I mean, you guys are awesome. My homie Got Magic says, Javai, what? I mean, you gotta love him. You got to love Pat Mahomes. I mean, what an absolute stud. And, you know, I picked the Bills because I thought they were the more complete team. But, man, you gotta respect the heck out of that man with his arms. I mean, good grief. It doesn't matter what you put on the defensive side of the football. It does not matter. That's the crazy thing, is Mahomes with Tyreek Hill, with Travis Kelce, with McCole Hardman, with Clyde the Glide, with Jerick McKinnon, Noah Gray the rookie, Pringle. I mean, those guys, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable what they put together. Like, it's just incredible. I mean, the Buffalo Bills are not a bad defense, especially against the pass. I mean, they have 2 of the best safety duos in the league with Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer. I mean, they have a great, I wouldn't say great, but their front 7 is not something to scoff at. Like, the Bills are not a bad defense at all. They didn't have Tre'Davious White, but I don't know how much of a difference that would have made tonight, because Mahomes was just on another level. John McDowell, thank you so much for the super chat. Another game well done. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. Fire that defensive coordinators, maybe. Bonnie Smith, thanks, Tim. You're awesome. Great game. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Mahomes. What a game. He is a stud. Amazing game. Thanks, Tim, for the great commentary game. I appreciate you guys for your phenomenal, kind words. Thank you guys so much. You, the man, Tim, saved me. No problem, G-Man. Thanks for stopping on by. Yeah, that defensive coordinator, I mean, they played the soft coverage, and they gave him the opportunity to run underneath. The thing is that's a great defense when they have no timeouts left. But when they have 3 timeouts, you got to continue to play normal defense, but just make sure that nothing gets beat by you, like, deep. But to be able to just throw it quickly, Tyreek Hill gets a 19-yard gain, then Travis Kelce gets like a 25-yard gain, bang, bang, with quick throws. It's just not good enough. But at the same time, how do you stop the bad man named Pat Mahomes? Am I right? I mean, how in the world do you stop Patrick Mahomes when he is on that kind of a level? I mean, he was throwing dimes on every single sidearm, jump throw, touch pass, cannon throws, slants, deep. didn't matter. Same thing with Josh Allen, but Pat Mahomes, I mean, he was unstoppable in that way. Introverted Insomniac with the Super Chat. Thank you so much for the Super Chat. Good time spending the day on your stream, man. You have a new fan. Well, thank you so much for your kind words, and thank you again for the Super Chat. Really appreciate you guys. And then Eric Chavez with his second Super Chat of the day. Great call, Timothy. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you for donating to the channel, and thank you for just watching the game. It was phenomenal. I can't ask for much better of a game. And much better of a weekend. What weekend we had. 3 walk-off field goals and a walk-off touchdown. Best playoff weekend ever. Is it even close? I don't know. You beat Mahomes with a defensive coordinator with the brain, I guess. But, man, I mean, nobody's really been able to slow down Mahomes in the playoffs. I mean, when's he been slowed down? The only way that I've seen him slow down is because his entire offensive line is not playing. That's the only time I've seen it, right? Like, other than that, he gets going. At home, he now has 23 touchdowns to only 1 interception. 23 touchdowns to 1 interception at home. In the playoffs. I mean, that's insane. The only one that has anything comparable to that is Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers has been in the league since 2005. Like, this guy's been in the league 4 years. Well, 5 years, but he didn't play. But 4 years starting, and he already has 23 touchdowns in the playoffs at home. Just at home. Like, and now he's going to have another home game against the Chiefs, who made the comeback and beat him last time, right? Like, if we look here at the matchup he is going into next week, I mean, a 34-31 shootout. Pat Mahomes had 259 yards and 2 touchdowns, right? I mean, but Joe Burrow, 30 for 39, 446 yards, 4 touchdowns. Jamar Chase, 11 catches, 266 yards, and 3 touchdowns, his dang self. I mean, that's pretty much what you got to do, is you have to have a receiver go for over 200 yards to beat this team. Am I right? Not literally, but still, you get the idea. It's like, wow. Wow. What a day. What a day. Calling it now, Rams versus Chiefs. I mean, that's going to be a good one. I mean, the last time the Rams and Chiefs played, wasn't that the game that, if we look at their schedule, wasn't that the game a couple years ago, the last time they played? Was it 2020, where it was that 54-51 game? Or was that in 2017? I mean, not 17, 2019. 2019. Did they play the Rams this year? When was that game? Was it 2021? Really? Wow, it wasn't 2021. I must have missed it. 2019? Did I miss it? I don't see the Rams, do you? Screw this. Rams versus Chiefs. 2018. Okay, I must have missed it. Oh, it was 2018? Really? It was that long ago? Yeah, 54-51. Okay, they've had to play each other since then, right? They had to have. But either way, if we get a rematch of this game, I mean, come on. 54-51, a Super Bowl? I mean, that could be, and then this is also the game I think Mahomes had, 5 turnovers. Yeah, I think he had 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles in this game, and he still put up 54 points, or 51 rather, 478 yards, 6 touchdowns. Oh my goodness gracious. What a game that was, with Jared Goff going nuts. Yeah, Rams also 31 for 49, 413 yards, 4 touchdowns. He also had a couple of fumbles, I believe. I don't know. Wow. That would be an amazing Super Bowl. I'm rooting for it, because this would be an amazing Andy Reid versus Sean McVay, the old school versus the new school. And, you know, you got Matt Stafford versus Pat Mahomes again, old school against the new school, but on opposite teams. You got a little bit of old, a little bit of new in both, and you got a little bit of old, a little bit of new in both. Unbelievable. Just thinking he's only 26 years old. He is only 26 years old. Wow. That would be an amazing Super Bowl. I would love it. I would love it. But honestly, I don't really hate any of the Super Bowl matchups. Is there a single Super Bowl matchup now that wouldn't be good? Maybe Niners versus whoever, I guess. But the Niners are still a very interesting team. Like, the Niners can definitely put up some points out of nowhere, right? With Debo is exciting to watch. George Kittle is exciting to watch. Brandon Ayuk, Nick Bosa is exciting to watch. Eric Armstead, Fred Warner. Like, they still have a ton of super talented guys that would be fun to watch on the biggest stage, right? Like, it's amazing. Bengals versus Rams, that's my Super Bowl. That's a very good one, too. Bengals are not beating the Chiefs, and Rams are better than the 49ers. Well, guess what? What you just said, skin them alive. The teams right now that you like are 0-3 against the teams you don't like. Rams are 0-2 versus the Niners, and the Chiefs are 0-1 versus the Bengals, right? Like, it's been, oh man. Chiefs 49ers or the Chiefs Rams, we'll see. It's the division rivals. Those games are so unpredictable. True. Bengals versus Niners would be the worst Super Bowl. Might as well not stream it. Well, hey, at least I'm not a curse. Hey, I streamed today. We got 2 phenomenal games. Am I right? Check the rules. What's up, Fight for Old DC? Man. Well, thank you all so much for the Super Chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks. Have a great night. Thanks again. Thank you, Bonnie, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you don't want to donate on YouTube, there's the donation links in the description below. If you feel so kind, you could donate that way as well. But yes, thank you guys. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be back next weekend for sure. We got the Tim and Jerry Sports Talks on Wednesday. Skins in the Game on Thursday, where we'll talk about these games again. Man, I'm going to have to pick new Super Bowl picks because both my Super Bowl participants that I picked week 1 finally got eliminated today. Both of them. I picked the Bucks and the Bills. They both got eliminated, but for 2 really fun teams to watch. Rams and Chiefs are great, but hey, it'll be fun. Thank you all for stopping on through, and until next time. See ya!